Good morning. Hope you're doing well this morning. I hope you're doing well this morning as well. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing all right. Could be better, but the stream will certainly help with that. Oh, I'm glad. I hope you get better. Hello everyone! Welcome on into Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the actual last ever stream of both this game and of the Ace Attorney series until they make a new game. Oh my gosh. It's our epilogue stream. We're doing all the bonus content. Yay! All this, there's special episodes apparently, and there's art to look at. I'm very excited. Let's get into it. Let's check out. Ooh, oh, cute! Extra content and bonuses. Okay. Oh, let's see the extra content. Special episodes and special galleries. Oh no! Can I not play the special episodes? Am I gonna have to look them up on a video? Oh no! I don't have the special episodes, guys. We can look at the art. Oh no. Hold on. I gotta look up the special episodes. I did not realize this was gonna be an issue. I did not know this was gonna be an issue either. I probably should have checked before stream. Oh my goodness. I did not think this would be an issue. I didn't know it was DLC content. Oh no. Worst comes to worst, we'll just watch them like we did with the Spirit of Justice special videos. My goodness. Oh my god. Yeah, that seems I found a way to do it, but it's a bit complex to do in the middle of stream, so we might, Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Special episodes. Okay. Well, let's look at the art first. We got Layton's office, Tower Bridge, English courtroom lobby, Main Street, mural depicting Bazella, the Great Archive, the audience room. I love the forest, underground ruins. This place is beautiful too. Tavern, special court. Storyteller's Tower. The girl carrying a book. The two faces of Eve Belduke. Aww. The rulers of Labyrinthia. Beautiful. Listen to the character voices.
Pleasure. My name is Professor Layton. Your Honor, I request that the court hold its verdict a moment longer. I have reason to believe that a witch will appear here soon. I expect you to defend Miss Cantabella with everything you've got, Mr. Wright. Let us put an end to this illusion. Once and for all.
And I'm Luke Triton. Nice to meet you.
Phoenix Wright, pleased to meet you. How come I'm the assistant?
I'm Maya Fey.
I am Espella Cantabella, the storyteller's daughter.
All those present, pay attention, so that the truth may be burned into your memory.
I, Inquisitor Zacharias Barnum, am indeed prepared to do battle, my lord. Vile witch, enemy of Labyrinthia, may the fires purge you from this land.
A real juxtaposition there.
My faithful companion Constantine.
Over 1,000,000 times. I lost my glasses. Do you like evidence, Sir Defender? Do you love proof, Sir Top Hat? Prove I dropped my glasses at the crime scene. Ha! You can't prove it.
Oh, she's still going. Ha! You can't prove it.
You can't. No, you can't search it again. You just can't.
As you can see, I wear a butler's outfit. But the truth is, as the defense claims, I am a girl.
Seeing her growing up, so strong and righteous, in defiance of her fate, had given me hope.
In other words, you lose.
Bella, my mum's going to be so angry if she notices I took the pendant.
This puzzle's child's play for the Great Witch and High Inquisitor Darklaw.
You two are very much alike. You and Eve the cat. Uh-huh. She's an evil fire witch who uses magic to hurt people.
She's an evil fire witch.
My stories are no more than a peek at the caprice and irony of unfolding fate. Everything your daddy writes comes true.
You're doomed to always find trouble if it doesn't find you first. This must be how Nick usually feels. Hi, Professor. What's up? You look flushed. All right.
All
Let's do
right.
it, Nick.
Your Honor, the defense is ready. Professor.
Professor.
What are you doing? Professor, my name's Phoenix Wright. I'm a baker. How many times will they make me say it? Say what?
Cute.
The identity of the Great Witch. Do you mean? And then, without warning, Labyrinthia was hit by a heavy rainstorm. Look! It's a new story! I took a quick crash course before operating the machines.
Wonder why they chose these specific voice lines. Interesting. Well, my Pika Rats. Okay, well, let me figure out. Let me go to this stream. We're gonna have to watch a YouTube video. Where is it? Where's my... Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I should have checked beforehand if I could play the bonuses. It's fine. It's cool. Okay, I need to do this one. No. And then... Yep. I'm at it. Technical difficulties. Hold on. Oh, there it is. And then... Transform, fit discrete. Cool. 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 Alright, and then move it down. Was there any character concept art? No. No character concept art. All right. Let me... All right. Beautiful. Okay. Let's totally play for real the DLC special episodes. Ignore that. This is my gameplay. Oh my god, it's muted.
Professor, shall I make the tea?
Not just yet. They should be arriving soon. Let's wait until they get here, Luke.
Right you are, Professor.
Sending some in Discord. Oh yay! I'll look at those after. Sorry I'm late.
Wow, you're here. Please come on in.
Good day, Mr. Wright. Hey! Phoenix! Hey there, Professor. Luke. It's been a long time. Indeed it has. I'm delighted you were able to come.
Hang on, Mr. Wright. Where's Maya?
Oh, she's... how can I put this? She's on a culinary quest? A quest, you say? She's checking out fish and chips here in London. Mystic Maya's quest for the best of the best, as she put it.
You don't say.
She said she wanted to check out all the different places she could find one by one, so she's gonna be a little late. She probably has about 2 or 3 more left to try before she gets here.
I'm starting to think Maya enjoys eating almost as much as I do.
Well, why don't we all have a nice cup of tea while we wait? Would you mind making it, Luke?
No problem, Professor.
I've gotta say, you both seem to be doing well.
Thanks. We definitely keep ourselves busy, don't we, Professor?
I can imagine you guys have been up to your necks in adventures and swamped with puzzles. Business as usual, huh? I must admit that's fairly close to the truth.
I think it's pretty much the same with you, Mr. Wright. Still up to your neck in objections and swamped with contradictions.
Sure. I guess so. Say, my job sounds really underwhelming when you put it that way. Oh, hey, what gives?
You're all having tea without me?
Oh, hiya.
Oh, hiya, Maya.
Oh, Miss Faye, a pleasure to see you again. They go so much faster than I can read.
Long time no see, Luke, and I see you're still wearing that classy hat, Professor. How are you guys?
All the better for your presence, Miss Faye.
So did you find it? The best fish and chip shop in London? Even better. I bought a takeout from each one of the places I visited. Hope you guys are hungry.
Now that Miss Faye has joined us, I suggest another pot of tea is in order.
I'll second that, Professor.
I have this case next week defending some magician accused of murder. I see. So once again, you're here courtesy of the League of Attorneys. That's right. We have technical exchange. Oh my gosh. I'm playing this game for real, guys. That's right. We have a technical exchange trial starting tomorrow morning.
Time sure flies. It's hard to believe an entire year has passed since we left Labyrinthia.
A whole year.
Wonder how everyone there's doing. It would be just great to see Espella again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and Patty. I wonder how they're both doing. I'm curious as to how Barnum's been keeping himself busy.
Hey, Nick. I bet you're just dying to see Barnum's dog Constantine again, huh?
Ugh. And I bet he's just dying to take another bite out of me.
Professor, I think we have a visitor.
At this late hour, I can't say I've been expecting anybody.
I'll go and see who it is.
Is it one of the many people we just talked about? Espella Cantabella!
Are you Mr. Herschel Layton?
What? Yes, indeed I am. My dear young lady, how may I be of assistance?
I have been asked to give you a letter.
Oh, there's gonna be some fourth wall breaking in these, just so you know. Oh, very excited.
Please, could you read this?
This letter, it's from Carmine.
What was my next line? I forgot. Have you been, Mr. Layton?
Oh my god, I was worried. I was like, what's happening? I'm like, are we in a time loop?
That was a perfect performance, Espella. I felt like we'd gone back in time.
We'd gone back. Well, guys, talk about putting on a show.
Mr. Wright, Maya, it's so good to see you both again. So, how did you like the reenactment of our first meeting?
Yeah, you totally had me fooled. I thought for sure Labyrinthia had come down with another case of magic water. Not the first time Luke has experienced time travel.
What are you saying, Nick? They just reenacted the fateful scene from when they first met. I bet the fans could recognize that scene in an instant.
How was I supposed to know? I wasn't even there. Wait, neither were you, Maya. Incidentally, where is Carmine? I invited him to join us, too.
Oh, that's right.
He won't be able to make it tonight. No, Carmine!
Really? That's a bit of a shame. Speaking of Carmine, that letter I just gave you is actually a message from him. Let's read it, Professor.
Dear Professor, it has been a long time. There's so much I would like to tell you, but at present I do not have the time. I am currently lying in a hospital bed. Carmine, it all happened 2 months ago. I had just received a new assignment and set off towards town when suddenly I was hit by an oncoming car that crossed into my lane without warning. Yeah, that never got explained. This evening, I tried to sneak out of the hospital. But before I could, they found me. They got him. I'm sorry to say that I won't be able to make it to yours tonight after all. Alas, the lights in the ward have been turned off already. As such, I'm forced to leave you with the only words appropriate for such a situation. Good night, Professor. Your faithful student, Carmine Accidenti. Carmine, no.
Who'd have thought Carmine would get involved in another car accident?
Please don't be too quick. Well, indeed, he seems to be making rather a habit of it. I have an entire episode of Lanterns I have to get through. Get through your Lanterns episode. You're good. You have time. That's one dangerous habit.
Have fun though. Thank you. I say he should change his name. I say he should. Oh my gosh. I say he should just change his name. Clearly, it's totally jinxed.
You think, Maya? You think? I don't think that's how it works, Maya. No, it definitely is. Right then. Now that everyone's here, what do you all say to some tea? Care to do the honors, Luke? What is it, Mr. Wright? Oh, it's nothing.
Wow, that's great. I'm so glad to hear everyone's doing fine back in Labyrinthia. Everyone's working very, very hard to create a new town, Labyrinthia 2.0. So Mrs. Eclair and Mr. Barnum weren't able to come today? I'm afraid not. They really wanted to, but they just couldn't take the time off.
Well, there's no rush. Apparently, these special episodes are set to continue for a while yet. Oh, nice.
That's right. I'm sure we'll have the chance to see them all again soon.
Now then, everybody. Shall we begin? Begin? Begin what, Professor? Why, that should go without saying, Mr. Wright. That the word here could only mean one thing. Puzzle? I think I know where this is going. Puzzle?
Oh, I've got it. You mean puzzles, don't you, Professor?
Puzzles? What's a puzzle? Yes, puzzles dropped from the main game. Oh, nice. I mean, specially prepared for our further enjoyment.
Oh, it's been so long. May I have a try? I'm always ready for a new puzzle or two.
Me too, I'm up for this. Well then, puzzle time it is. Although, before we start, why don't we all have another cup of tea? If you would, Luke. Huh?
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
No, nothing at all.
Nick, can we, talk for a sec? We've had so much tea. One more drop and I think I'm gonna burst.
Tell me about it. You don't have the British stomachs. Any more tea and we're gonna end up with a water problem of our own.
You know, you two can take a little break if you need it.
How right you are, Spella. Speaking of a break, how about a nice leisurely puzzle to relax ourselves? Can you blend this, Spella? Oh, I'm so sad we aren't able to do the puzzles. The valve knobs and the pipes control the flow of the liquid. Oh god. You know what? Actually, I'm kind of thankful we don't have to do this. We also don't get to watch it because there's no bottom screen on this very real gameplay we're doing. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
They just did the puzzle.
exciting.
Good job, Spella. I'm so proud of you.
So glad I was able to help.
Good job, Spella.
She did it, Professor.
She did it instantly.
You know, I think I'd rather be full of puzzles than full of tea. Speaking of tea, now that we've solved the puzzle, let's all celebrate with another cuppa. Right, Professor? Another one.
Not this time, Luke. I think we've all had enough tea for now.
Oh, have we, Professor?
I think it might be time to try some of those fish and chips instead. Wouldn't you agree, Luke? They're speed running through this, wow.
I'm so full I couldn't eat another chip. By the way, Nick, just how many cups of tea do you think we all got through tonight?
Let's see now. We all had a cup when I got here. Oh my god, the thinking music. That makes for a total of 3 cups altogether.
Then we all had another one each when I got here, which is another 4 cups. That makes 7 cups in total. And when I arrived, we all drank 1 more, which is another 5 cups. That brings the total to 12.
Ah, math. And finally, we all had another cup right before solving that puzzle just now. That's another 5 cups, bringing the grand total to 17 cups of tea.
17 cups, huh?
It's time to end the trial.
Say, Nick, maybe the professor has a rule when it comes to drinking tea?
What do you mean?
You know, something like,
I never drink more than 17 cups of tea during any given puzzle. Oh my god, they actually made the joke here. That's funny. I predicted you, Maya. I predicted your Godot reference. That's hilarious. Maya, you might want to think twice about using that kind of Ace Attorney reference here. Oh, that's so cute.
well, that's about it for episode 1. Until next time.
They knew what they were doing. In the next episode, we invite you along for more of the characters y'all came to know and love. Hey, Professor. Is it really okay for everyone to be so, self-aware like this?
Ease up, Nick. Sometimes a little self-awareness is fun.
Isn't that right, avid video game player? That's right, Maya Faye.
We'll see you all again next time, then.
So cute. Oh, good. They saved their game. Oh, hey. Ace Attorney in London, Part 2.
Wow. It's been ages since we were last here, Professor. Oh, I think I remember this place. Isn't this...
Next time we're going to accuse Nick's ancestor of a deep crime. That's right, this is where we came right after he was snatched away by witches. In fact, it's where our investigations began. There seem to be a lot of people around, given the time of day. I forget what all the crimes were.
I've seen a bunch of other people wearing top hats just like you, Professor.
Oops.
Has there been some kind of English top hat revival?
Not of note. Perhaps there was a wedding. At any rate, I'd introduce you to some places related to last year's incident.
Wow, that sounds like fun, right, Nick?
Spoiling Sherlock Holmes was one of them. Well then, without any further ado, shall we make our way to the next location?
Oh, this is where we ran into the Great Witch, isn't it? Eve was really on top form that night, wasn't she? You said it. That scene was super intense. My eyes were totally glued to the screen. Maya?
You were playing? Our next stop is London something. Oh, London Park.
Oh, you mean where the park where Carmine and I were trying to escape from the witches? Oh my god.
Yeah, escape from the witches. That must be where that crazy crash happened, right? After that, Carmine took his leave for the rest of the game.
If we're lucky, the park should still be open at this time. There's something I'd like to show you all, but I better go on ahead and get it ready. Hey, check it out! It's that walled-in puzzle. If you solve the puzzle, you get to enter this spooky secret room.
Ah yes, that puzzle was a little arduous, as I recall. Moving all those heavy blocks around was quite the physical challenge.
There's a bit of a crowd around it, so I'm not sure we can get much nearer. Yup, tons of top hats here too. I can't even see the pattern on the wall.
Not to worry, let's head towards the park instead. Although now that the mysterious accident has been cleared away, there's nothing particularly eye-catching about it. If you need a pause, feel free. Nah, it's alright, it's alright. It's fine, it's cool. Well, makes sense. His car's still up there? What the?
Whoa, no kidding. I didn't know cars could fly like that.
This is most peculiar. I'm quite certain that accident had already been cleared away. Layton, what brings you here this evening? Is it the... Well, if it isn't... Inspector Chelmy. Yeah, it's that guy again.
Wow, the famous Inspector Chelmy? Pleased to meet you, sir.
Oh, can't imagine what you're all doing here. That mysterious incident has long since been cleared up. If you say that, Inspector, but there would appear to be something rather out of place up in that tree, would there not? Well, needless to say, Scotland Yard has no intention of divulging any such information to the likes of you lot. Alright, just this once. Then again, I suppose it can't hurt to fill you in on the basics. That vehicle is what you might call a game set piece tourist attraction. Nice.
Game set piece?
All on account of your game being such a big hit, of course. How flattering, I guess. Ever since your little collaboration was released, this right here has become a popular spot amongst fans. Tour guides are dressing up as the main characters and leading fans around on tours of the city. Cute! Oh, that would explain it then. Namely, the reason behind us seeing so many top hats around this evening. Spot on, Layton. Believe it or not, those people are dressing up as you. How intriguing. I imagine I must look like a fan as well. You might even say I'm impersonating myself. Whoa, that's deep. Say, what about the car up there? Was that reconstructed for the tour? As I said before, Scotland Yard has no intention of divulging any information on the matter. None. Oh, fine, just this once. Well, I suppose just a little scrap of info is only fair. That vehicle is what you might call the main tourist magnet of this whole bleeding park.
Tourist magnet?
You heard me right. They felt something really memorable was needed at the end of the tour, see? So some bright spark decided they'd call on a bit of audience participation to recreate the accident as the tour's grand finales. They redid a car accident. They redid it for the tourist attraction.
Wait, recreate the accident? As in, hey, let's throw this car into a tree again. Recreate? No way.
Layton enters a Herschel Layton lookalike contest and comes in third. I tell you, some of these game fans are brave as a bobby. First, they drive along a predetermined course. Then that stone statue over there gets up and chucks the vehicle and its occupants up into that tree as precisely as possible. I was kinda hoping you'd say something a little more reassuring. Like, with flawless precision. You know, that their vehicle is thrown into the tree just a moment ago. I'm astonished that such a plan could manage to obtain approval. Well, you know Londoners. They're all daredevils at heart. It's pretty popular with the folks over at Scotland Yard, too.
But doesn't it strike anyone as a little weird?
Weird? What do you mean by that, missy?
That statue was supposed to have been moved by witchcraft, wasn't it? But there's no such thing as witchcraft here in London. That's right. How do you explain that, Inspector?
Listen, you lot, how many times do I need to say it? I have no intention of divulging that kind of sensitive information. Aww. Unrelated, the hideous laughter I let out when I saw the patron in the Warlock game was Tasha. Alright, just this once. Oh, I suppose just a little hit won't be out of order. But this is the last time, you hear me? Now, anyone who's cleared this game already knows that magic isn't the real deal.
Really? Exactly.
Well, truth is, that stone bloke over there is in fact a robotic bloke created with the very latest ultra-advanced technology.
Robotic?
It just so happens that research has been carried out day and night over at Labyrinth Inc. in order to make magic a reality. That statue is a prototype that came about through their research. But what's a prototype like that doing here? Well, it seems Labyrinth were rich enough to buy up that part of the park.
But why would they go placing a statue like that in the park?
There's a good reason for that, you see. When their upstart detective took a speller and fled Labyrinthia, they needed some way of grabbing his car and lobbing it into a tree. Yep, robots. That's so improbable it's ridiculous. Funny you should say that. Labyrinth's corporate slogan is, making the impossible improbable. If I may interject, why exactly is that robot picking up tourist cars and throwing them into the tree? Why not investigate that yourself, Layton? Well, apparently the president of Labyrinth is no longer in need of magic, so he's donated a statue to the people of London. Inspector Chelmy, do you mind if I ask you something? What is it? You've been telling us since the start that you have no intention of divulging any information, yet you keep doing it. Now it kind of feels like you've told us everything. Well, don't tell him that, Phoenix. I mean, why make a big deal about divulging things if you're just gonna tell us anyway? That's top secret, ain't it? Do you have any idea what you've just said? Huh? Don't you not understand the whole fierce authoritative hierarchy going on between Layton and me? No, please do tell.
Authoritative.
Of superiority. Is this guy from previous Layton games? That's my sad fate as Layton's rival.
No kidding. Oh.
That was weird. Why'd my game cut out like- why did my stream cut out like that? Yes, nice. Yeah, he's a main cast member in Layton. Oh, cool!
No kidding. Well, sound like that's a weight off your shoulder, Inspector.
It's good to vent a little once in a while. I mean, this is a special episode after all. From the very first game, cool. Inspector, you needn't think about things so much. To present, cool. It's certainly not something worth worrying about. In truth, I have never once considered you to be my rival. Oh, you're gonna break his heart. What the devil is that supposed to mean? Tell me, what are you getting at? My dear Inspector, tell me. It simply means that I see you not as rival, but rather as a friend. Ah, as a friend you say? Well, yes, that's just what I was getting at. Cute.
Is it me, or has anyone else noticed those long, awkward pauses between Inspector Chelby's answers?
I'd abandon that line of questioning if I were you, Maya. Normally, of course, that kind of free-flowing information only comes from Constable Barton. Constable Barton, you say? He's the one who gives too much away. Meaning I have to say something like, "Oh, he shot at Barton, I'll do the talking." But he isn't around today, which is why I felt the need to pause. Hence all the uncomfortable silences before I answered. Now that you mention it, Constable Barton is rather conspicuous by his absence this evening.
Speaking of being absent, what about Luke? We haven't seen him since he left us and went on ahead.
Oh yeah. This game does a little nice tribute to and love letter to both franchises. Cute.
Hey, that's right, Luke! Hey, Luke! Don't tell me he's been abducted by a witch, not after all we've been through.
Fear not, Miss Faye. I can assure you he's quite alright.
What do you mean, Mr. Layton?
If you're concerned about Luke's whereabouts, then I have something that may be able to offer some clarity.
Huh? Does that mean what I think it means? A puzzle?
Quite right, Miss Faye. It's time for a puzzle. Again with the puzzles. It would appear that before Luke went on ahead, he left us a message. I love Phoenix just being so, like, done with puzzles. He's like, okay, yeah, we get it. Puzzles. If we can solve this puzzle, we'll no doubt gain an important clue as to his current whereabouts. Oh, cute. Chatty parrots. Oh, Layton loves his dark tea. Oh, is this a word puzzle? I'm sad I missed out on this. I like word puzzles.
Third try.
Oh no, they solved it.
Check it out, Nick.
Cute. So, Layton loves his afternoon tea is meant to be some kind of clue?
Way to state the obvious, Luke. Yes, we all know Mr. Layton loves his tea.
But do they call it a revelation? Ho-ho, indeed. It would seem there was no clue to be had after all. Jeez. Where in the blazes has Barton got to, anyway? I could have sworn he was here when that youngster arrived.
Oh, so Luke did come to this park after all. And guys, remember what he said? There's something I want to show you all, but I've got to jolly well get it ready first, governors. Or something like that.
No, yeah, that sounds about right. To me, that something sounds like it can only be referring to one thing. Remind me, what was it that you said a moment ago, Inspector? Something about that attraction being popular amongst your colleagues at Scotland Yard. Well, yes, I remember saying that alright, but what are you suggesting? Do you think the something he wanted to show us in this attraction could be the same thing?
You mean Luke and Constable Barton? Oh no, what shall we do?
Luke! Luke, are you in there?
Oh, I think I hear something coming from the top of the tree.
Are they at the top of the tree?
Professor! How are we supposed to get down from up here?
Well, at least it seems like Luke is okay. Thank goodness. That's all that matters. Screw the other guy. Oh, cute. We visit Labyrinthia to see how everyone's doing. Yay! How's everyone doing?
Hey, Nick! Here we are again in downtown Labyrinthia.
This takes me back. Looks just like the way we left it. They like their fantasy setting.
Sure does. Seems like it's life as usual around here. Yes, that's right. The townsfolk had become accustomed to their old way of life here. They felt more comfortable keeping their lives as unchanged as possible.
Well, I wish them continued happiness in doing so.
Thank you. But something is a bit odd. What do you mean, Isabella? Well, actually, Eve was supposed to meet you all here too.
Which Eve? Oh, really? Eve was coming here? Which Eve? Oh, that Eve? Those led by the story. Welcome to Labyrinthia.
That voice.
There is nothing to fear here. For the time being, enjoy your nostalgia. That's right. For the time being. So cryptic, Eve. Oh, nice.
Hey, it's Eve. You know, I just love that costume.
It's good to see you, Eve. How have you been? That was a rather dramatic entrance. It's a pleasure to see you again, Eve.
A bewitching performance, as always. You never fail to give me goosebumps when you talk like that.
You are all about to begin. A story of fateful proportions. A story you cannot resist. It's time for you to realize just what you have done. And with that realization, you will be filled with trepidation. Isabella?
Oh, what is it, Mr. Wright?
Is Eve feeling okay? They got her again.
Oh, well, she's just... I'm afraid Eve often feels a little nervous around groups of people.
Nervous? She gets nervous when she turns evil.
Well, yes. Meeting you all without a bit of drama would make her feel too embarrassed. Huh? No way.
I'd have thought this would be a great opportunity to remove the mask and talk together in a more relaxed manner.
I think so too. Come on, Eve, say hello to everyone.
Do I really have to take off the mask?
Definitely. Come on, Eve, you can do this. For us, pretty please. Don't need to be bashful.
Oh, hi, Eve. You removed that pretty quickly. I'm Doc Law. And as you all now know, I am also Eve. Thank you for coming here today. It's good to see you all again.
You don't have to be nervous with us, Eve. We've already talked like a million times in the main game, haven't we? That's right. It's not like you to be so nervous.
Yeah, what's with the nerves now?
Well, it's not that. It's just...
Huh? It's just... If you'll permit my asking, what is it? You have to solve my puzzle to know.
Well, it's just that I've heard this is some sort of special episode or something. Yeah, that's what we've been told. That's right, players who've completed the game can get this extra content. So you mean people all over the world are unlocking this and playing it? As in 5 million people?
Whoa. That's all the people in the world.
Say what? 5 million people?
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. Has this game been quite such a big hit as far as you're aware? I'm not really sure.
Hey, Nick.
What is it, Maya?
You know, Eve is pretty cute and all,
Okay, Maya.
but I'm starting to think she's actually kind of a drama queen.
Oh, brother. Oh. She's masked up again. So once again I must take up my mask and bid you all farewell. And with unwavering confidence, the Great Witch makes her exit. It appear that you have arrived. Mysterious voice. It appear that you have arrived.
Oh, whoa! Everyone, it's the storyteller!
Allow me to warmly welcome you all back to Labyrinthia.
Phew, thank goodness. At least the storyteller's his normal self.
I see Eve has taken her leave. Please excuse her. She's just a little shy, you understand. That is all the people in Los Angeles.
But the second she put on that Great Witch's mask, she loses that shyness very, very quickly. And that's when the threatening words just start flowing from her mouth.
That's right. Concern yourselves not with who I am, but rather with what she will now become.
Hey, I remember that quote.
Don't expect me to do a Walt statue impersonation again.
It's okay, Professor. You're already worth your weight in gold. By the way, Mr. Cantabella, how's your health these days? Are you fully recovered? Hey, that's right. Weren't you going to have an operation and die or something?
Yes, indeed. Thankfully, I have been able to make a full recovery. My dearest Spella here, along with Eve, kindly aided me through my convalescence. Glad to hear that, Mr. Cantabella. We were all rather concerned. Along with the reconstruction of this town, I've also been reconstructing my life, so to speak.
Dad, why do you always have to be so melodramatic? What do you mean, Espella? Before the operation, let's just say that Dad became a bit scared of having to go to the hospital. It was quite a challenge getting him to go there, let alone actually allowing the doctors to do their job and help him.
Oh, Espella, there's no need to tell them all that.
Dad hates not being in control so much that he even tried to write a story while he was there.
Convalescence.
Thank you.
You mean, like Labyrinthia's story?
That's right. He always used to having his stories become a reality, you see.
I guess he ended up getting a reality check.
Hey, Eve, you don't happen to have that story with you here, do you?
If that is what you seek, look no further. The latest chapter of the storyteller's story lies within these pages.
Hey, it's the Historia Labyrinthia. Read it, Espella, read it. Now this is a chapter I'd like to hear. Wouldn't you, Professor?
Please, spare me this. The famous surgeon and his brave patient. The operation was performed with unwavering purpose and outstanding confidence. Waking from a sweet anesthesia dream, the patient felt no pain, nor the slightest discomfort. The operation was over. The post-operative recovery was truly miraculous. So rapid that the patient was able to leave hospital 10 days early. The hospital food was wonderful with its exquisite flavors and copious nourishment. Oops. What will it be tonight? Curry or steak? And for dessert, a black espresso accompanied by a deliciously lip-smacking tiramisu with an abundance of rich, creamy mascarpone. Yes. A totally tantalizing tiramisu meat treat. Coffee. Sponge fingers. Chocolate. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful story. Made me want sweets. What the heck is this? It comes across as rather more of a wish list than a story.
It's practically a whole chapter about hospital food. Great, now look what you've done. Now I'm just dying to eat some tiramisu.
Not awful hospital food, that's the most unrealistic thing in the game. And do you know what the worst part is? They didn't even serve tiramisu. Not once. Writing a story like that seems a little pointless now, don't you think? It's for hope. Indeed, it is as you say. However, the comfort of routine can be a powerful ally. Writing that story is what gave me the strength to face the future. That in itself is an intriguing footnote. Perhaps you could say that stories are rather like maps guiding us towards our dreams. He ended up eating jello and a tuna sandwich. That's deep. As long as we maintain a clear image of our dreams, then we can realize them simply by collecting and assembling the pieces. In fact, I have a puzzle just like this. It's just like in this puzzle. Oh, gosh. Oh. Oh, I would have loved this puzzle. I love putting blocks where they're supposed to go.
Let's do it, Miss Moya.
Cute.
Just what I'd expect from the Professor's Apprentice.
I believe stories often give us courage. Whether they become a reality or not is often incidental.
I gotta say, Professor, you summed that up pretty well. Ah, what's this? What's the matter, Luke? After what the storyteller wrote in hospital, on the next page, there's a story in a different handwriting.
Gasp! Uh-oh. That must be...
Huh? What's the matter, Eve?
Oh. She's gotta go cryptic again. Those who read that story will meet their fate via deathly magic. Under no circumstances is this to be read.
Deathly magic? Under no circumstances? Come on, Luke, let's read this bad boy. A story written by Eve? This does sound interesting. Well, if you insist, or even if you don't.
Oh, please, what does this say? I need to hear it. A new adventure is unfolding. Following her heart-rending part as the Great Witch in Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Eve gained popularity rumored to be close to that of even a speller, and so she is ready for a role of even greater importance. Who could resist such a potential business opportunity? And so a brave team gathered for a brave new project. Oh my gosh. The Great Witch Eve's Magical Adventure, co-starring Espella Bazella Cantabella and Zach the Iron Fist Barnum. Cute! Available via download only at more than reasonable pricing. 5 million downloads and counting. Reviews rave. 5 out of 5 stars. That's adorable. I love that. I'd play it. I'd play it. What the heck is this? handheld gaming's latest star eclipses all her rivals. Professor Who, Phoenix What? This particular dream is a little far-fetched.
You know what, Nick?
What is it, Maya?
Eve is pretty cute and all. But now I'm super sure she's totally a drama queen. Why do you...
She keeps calling her cute. I mean, good for you, Maya, but... What I wouldn't give right about now to use Demir and disappear from sight. I want an Eve spin-off game. Featuring a Spella and Barnum. First, I stopped by Mrs. Eclair's bakery to say hello. I'm going to go play in traffic now.
Hey, it's Patty's shop! Man, this place really brings back some memories. I recognize this yummy smell. I want to surprise Aunt Patty today, so I've kept our visit a secret.
Mrs. Eclair's bakery. It has been a while. Hope she's as jovial as ever.
Constantine! Hello!
Hey look, it's Constantine. Wonder what he's doing here. Oh.
Hey Nick, check out those pearly whites. He looks really happy to see you.
Happy to see me? More like happy to have his favorite blue chew toy.
Eve. Oh look, Eve's here too. And looking as cute as ever. I wonder if Constantine and Eve are friends now. Hey Luke, why don't you ask and find out? Okay. But you do realize these things are pretty personal questions, Maya, even for a dog.
Asking if they're friends?
So Constantine, are you and Eve on friendly terms now? He said, friendship has no place on the battlefield. 'Tis nothing more than a fool's errand for a dog of knightly honor. Affectionate as ever, Constantine. Not sure I'd call this place a battlefield exactly.
Did anyone else notice that Eve is chewing on an eclair?
Oh, Eve, you can't go eating Aunt Patty's pastries like that. Just a moment, Espella. Eve said that the eclair was a present from Constantine.
Aw, cute.
Wow, really? Luke, do that animal whisper thing again and dig up some more dirt. I need to know the animal drama. Okay, Maya, you've really taken quite an interest in their personal lives, haven't you? Is it true, Constantine? Did you give Eve that eclair as a present? Constantine said that he doesn't recall having given anyone a present. Hear that, Nick? Constantine gave Eve a present. You could learn a thing or two from him.
Huh? What could I possibly learn from a dog? I love their beef. I love the Constantine Phoenix beef. Oh. Why me? Why does he always bite me? Perhaps he's merely expressing a fondness for you. Now then, shall we all go on in and see Mrs. Eclair? Is he expressing a fondness for you?
He bites you because he likes you. Wow, the smell of freshly baked bread.
This must be the work of a true artisan, Luke. Well, yo, Barnum! Welcome. Buy it, take it, eat it. It would appear we have found a baker quite proficient in the use of cutting-edge methods, Luke.
He has such a fearsome expression as he's kneading that dough.
Rather than kneading the dough, I'd say he's punishing it into submission, Luke. I can almost hear the agonizing screams of that poor, defenseless dough.
Yeah, I bet the poor lump is wishing it had never been made. Excuse me, Mr. Barnum. The guests have arrived.
Well. If it isn't Sir Blue Knight, the daunting defender of justice, and the intrepid Sir Top Hatch, no less. I welcome you back to Labyrinthia, and insist that you enjoy your stay. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't insist while drawing your sword and waving it in our faces. But that's how I show love. The witch trials, they seem like but a dream from long ago. 'Tis hard to believe they truly happened. Indeed it is, especially given how peaceful the town now seems.
But then, why are you still wearing your armor, Mr. Barnum?
According to the mistress of the bakery, a baker's apron is his armor. Thus I choose to wear my armor as my apron while doing battle with the dough both fairly and squarely.
I've gotta admit, I'd expect nothing less from ex-Inquisitor Barnum. He's baking Barnum style, I guess.
You're not wrong, Maya. But I've gotta say, I never pictured you becoming a baker, Barnum.
Well, actually, Mr. Barnum is only a part-time baker.
Oh.
Just this little side job, huh? He's kindly agrees to stay here for a while and help out in the shop.
I, have recently found myself in need of some extra coin. What little I make here helps out a bit. And living here also means that Constantine gets to eat all the fresh eclairs he desires. So that present to Eve was a leftover.
Anyway, how come you need money so bad? Are you paying back a loan on that armor or something?
As fearlessly direct as ever, Miss Fay. Well, in truth, I am planning to use the extra money to buy something special. You could say, a gift of sorts.
Oh? What? Did you say gift? So who's the lucky lady, Barnum?
Lucky lady? Assuming it is for a girl, I wouldn't get your hopes up, Maya. I have just noticed the dough for the bread rolls is now prime and ready for the flames. Oh, Barnum, no. I need to hear more about this present. If you'll excuse me.
Hey, Barnum.
Soft, doughy rolls, the light of Labyrinthia, may the fire's embrace bake you. Oh.
Professor, there goes that agonizing scream from the dough again, and it's intensified.
Well, my boy, I'm sure it's all part of the parcel of roll-making process.
But I wonder, is Patty even paying him for any of this?
Well, since he's staying at the bakery, too, I guess he's like a live-in apprentice.
Apprentice? Is that normal for a bakery?
Well, the apprenticeship seems to have been around since the Middle Ages, albeit not generally in the field of bread making.
Anyway, worst case scenario, I guess she'll at least be paying him in bread, right?
I suppose bread would be better than nothing. Hold it right there. Did my ears deceive me, or did you just say worst case scenario? That voice. I know that voice. And what's more, I could have sworn I just heard the words better than nothing. Oh, that's Patty.
Boss!
Yikes, I mean, hey there, Patty. You're doing the Great Witch text.
I'm sure you both know what happens in my bakery when you belittle the importance of bread, do you not?
Oh, she's gonna beat you.
No, not the rolling pin. Quick, Barnum, help us. He's gone.
Right, you two, prepare yourselves. Because there's no backing away now. From this delightfully challenging puzzle that has absolutely nothing to do with bread. Enchanted Sums 2. Oh, a math puzzle. Impending doom incoming.
I await your verdict. Puzzle solved.
Yay! Puzzle solved. Really, Espella? You should have let me know in advance you were planning to invite everyone here. If I'd known, I could have prepared a big batch of my best hot buns. I'm sorry, Aunt Patty. I wanted to surprise you.
Phoenix, Maya, how have you both been? I bet you're really rolling in the dough these days, aren't you?
No. Actually, no. Yeah, we can't complain. I mean, we make enough to get by. Unless, I wonder if we're talking about the same thing here.
I, don't think it matters either way, Nick. I think the answer's the same either way. Phew, looks like that puzzle helped calm Mrs. Eclair down a bit.
Indeed, Luke. I'm delighted to see that friendly smile once again.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What's up, Espella?
I need to prepare a present too. Really? You too, Espella? So, who's your present for, Espella? Who's the lucky lady? It's for Eve. Her birthday's coming up soon. Wow, no kidding. Eve's birthday, huh? Wait! Didn't Barnum say something about a super special gift?
You don't mean he's been baking a present for Eve's birthday?
Oh, that's a surprise. Do you think maybe Mr. Barnum has a soft spot for Miss Eve?
I must confess, this is rather intriguing. She did lock him in the dungeon.
Aw, that's so romantic. What did you say, Nick? Is it?
Yeah, I guess so. I will say this but one time. Romance has no place on the battlefield. 'Tis nothing more than a fool's errand for the baker of a knightly honor.
Cute. Boy, like master, like dog. Cute.
Someone has a crush. Woo! We're visiting the scene of the explosion at the marketplace. Oh, they've never cleaned this up?
It's as busy as ever here today. Hey, look, Maya. The usual suspects are all here. Oh, it's you lot again. It's been a while.
Hey there, Mary. How have you and your goats been?
Could it be better? How about a little taste of some scrumptious goat's milk? On the house, of course.
Kira.
Oh, look, if it isn't my favorite customers. Welcome back to Labyrinthia.
Hello again, Miss Kira. I see you've gone back to selling flowers.
That's right. Despite the long days and the boss breathing down my neck, it's pretty relaxing. Now, could I interest you fine folks in some positively pretty posies?
By all means, Miss Kira. That sounds delightful.
Oh, I've just noticed. You're not wearing glasses again today, Miss Kira.
Now that you mention it, you're right, Espella.
Yeah, well, I think I must have dropped them somewhere again. Glasses like that don't come cheap. It took me months to save up for those. Is that right? Well, they have a pure gold frame and the lenses are made of diamond. Not cheap.
Seriously?
Wait, I know. Maybe they fell into Mary's milk bucket again. Sploosh, right? Yes, my milk bucket. Actually, that bucket's also gone missing. Seem to have misplaced it somewhere. The plot thickens. Yes, well, at least there's no precious milk in it today.
Glasses and milk missing.
Hey look, that's Knightley over there. Hey there, Knightley. How's the Knightley lifestyle?
Don't be absurd. That name, Knightley, is but a relic of the long-forgotten past.
Huh? If I remember rightly, you gave up wanting to be a knight and started up as a potato seller instead. Which is when you changed your name to Mr. Spudley, right? Spudley?
But after that, a mysterious explosion destroyed your potato stall and baked all your potatoes. And finally, while you weren't sure what to do with your life, you adopted the name Whatley. Knightley, Spudley, Whatley. Those names serve as nothing more than reminders of the past. With great purpose I have cast aside such memories and have bid farewell to the problems of the past. That's right. I have already found a much more fitting new name. A name I have since assumed.
Really? So, what Lee have you come up with this time?
The name by which I shall henceforth be known is... Ignitely! Oh. Oh. Where the heck did Ignitely come from? A man's name should express his heart, and my heart is full of fire. Hence Ignitely. Fearless and full of fire, at last the worthy name to express my true character. Ignitely, you say? Well, it certainly is intense.
It kind of makes me think more of sparks and explosions.
Well, from the outset, Knightley failed to really stoke my fire, if you know what I mean. No. I'm not sure I do know or want to. Like a man earning to become a knight, hence the name Knightley. No matter how you look at it, that name conveys a certain lack of imagination.
No kidding. I guess you have a point. I'm sorry, but I must beg to differ. I'm sure the developers put a lot of thought into the names they came up with.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Not likely. If that were true, then what about Mary? What about it? Everyone knows the rhyme. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. But tell me, what's that got to do with me? My fluffy little snowykins is a gorgeous white goat, not a lamb. Why, they didn't even think to get the right animal. What poppycock!
Damn, roasting the developers.
And while we're on the subject, what about me?
Miss Kira?
I mean, yeah, I played the role of a killer in that trial and everything. But to actually name me
Kira? Oh, they're aware of that. Okay.
As soon as anyone hears my name, the first thing they'll think is guilty. It's so unfair.
That's funny, because that's literally what I did. I'm like, her name's Kira? Yeah, it was her.
I see what you mean.
I suppose it doesn't sound like a great deal of time went into the creation of such names. What do you think, Espella?
Well, when you put it like that, I guess. Even the name Espella seems a little obvious.
Well, I guess we're not meant to think all that hard about it. At any rate, I hear the first witch trial in which these people all appeared as witnesses was the first scenario written for this game. I suppose you could call it a trial run. Cute.
But really?
That's right. Apparently at the time, simple placeholder names were given to all the characters. Although, curiously enough, many of these placeholder names seem to have stuck. That's hilarious. That's funny. Once those names stuck, I guess the characters were stuck with those names. Sounds familiar somehow! Sometimes once you get to know a character by a certain name, no other name seems to sit so well.
That's why it's so important to start off on the right foot. I think she's right, Mr. Wright.
Hold it!
Are you lot on the subject? There he is. I bet hear what I got to say. Some guy.
Oh, where did you come from?
Talking about bad name, and mine's gonna be the worst of all, ain't it? I mean, just for convenience, they gave me a name that sounded just like that Don't spell Amir. Sure, your name's Emir, is that right? That's me, but you guys got all these cool sounding nicknames, so Blue Knight, so Dark Hat, that sort of thing. Punchins says, I ain't no pushover, and I'll punch you if you think so. Bog is rated off a bottle at Rouge's, I think.
Professor, is it me or does punching bag sound an awful lot like punching bag?
Hold on, my boy. A gentleman should never ruin someone's dreams without a reason. Is the epilogue crazy? It's very self-aware. By the way, Mr. What is it, Bluey? If I remember correctly, you were the one that took the professor's golden arm, right? After that, I sort of figured you'd have to lose the shiny look and go back to how you looked before.
Hey, that's right. How come you still look like a blinged up festive palm tree?
Oh. This is a big event.
Don't tell me. I bet you paid another visit to the pawnbroker with some 5-finger discounted items, huh?
It needs to be honored, yes. What do you mean, 5-finger discounted? I am here punching bag. I wasn't trying to take someone else's possessions. Oh, hey, Matt, thank you for the sub. Oh, just an Ariel. Thank you so much, Matt. I appreciate it. Where have I heard that before? It has been honored. Let me tell you something. It was elves that helped me out.
Elves helped you? That
Okay, I need the toilet bag. Go, 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 man. Thank you again. I appreciate it. That's right. When I'm fast asleep at night, the elves sometimes leave you little gifts. You get what I mean? Cute little elves. Kinda like the ones in this puzzle here. Puzzle. Okay. I just realized that my sub goal is not visible. I need to move that.
This is my answer. Professor, I did it!
Well, forgetting your elves for one moment, Snowy and I have something we'd like to ask you. I'm looking at you, you gaudy, oversized bobblehead. Tell me, you wouldn't happen to know where my milk bucket is now, would you? Don't tell me you've gone and sold it. Oh, the glasses were made of gold and diamond. He definitely stole those. Me? Are you not? I'm pure as the driven snow.
Is that so? Sure is. Anyway, let me ask you. Does such a foul-tasting liquid even deserve to be called milk? That stuff tasted more like, you know, almost like drinking a dark bucket of white paint. No way.
Well, now there's a good reason for that. Today my milk bucket was filled with white paint, you see. I was planning to repaint the fences around the farm.
Why use your milk bucket for that? Oh. Why?
Inside that milk bucket you didn't happen to find my glasses, did you? Don't tell me they really weren't there.
What with your glasses? Me vision's 20/20. Yeah, but they're made of gold and diamond. Unfortunately, credibility is looking a little more cloudy. Well, let me ask you this. Can you really go around calling 2 diamonds surrounded by pure gold pair of glasses? Nope, I ain't having any of it. Those things were no glasses. There's only one word for something like that. Oh, that's treasure. Treasure waiting to be sold at the best possible price. Get her. Kill this guy. Oh!
You scoundrel!
Come on, what's it matter anyway, eh? One thing I can say is this, on account of the paint I drank deep down inside, I really am as pure as the driven snow. Yeah, well, I think you better go and get those glasses back right away.
Yes, you're right. I'll go and have a word with Mr. Price.
I'm not entirely sure it'd be that easy. A pawnbroker with a name like Price. Something tells me he may not be the type to hand over anything for free. Fine. What's going on at the former witch's court?
Whoa, check it out. The witch's court. If nostalgia were pennies, it'd be rich right now. I heard the entire courtroom is converted into a large theater. Oh, really? You mean they managed to inject some fun into this creepy old place? I guess I can sort of feel the creepiness melting away, don't you think?
Remember when you called out Kira for being a killer because of her name? Yep. Yes, I do. That was hilarious. Nope, still kind of creepy to me.
Hey, then that means the Inquisitor's Hall must be somewhere over there.
Indeed, Luke. Although it has since been converted into the main headquarters for the Labyrinthia reconstruction effort.
That reminds me, Eve should have finished work by now. Come on, everyone, let's go and say hi.
Every time she says Eve, I have to remember she's talking about the person and not the cat. I'm like, what do you mean Eve finished work? Unless we get in here and the cat's just like got a hammer.
Hey, there she is.
It would appear Mr. Bottom has joined her as well. And I do believe he's wearing his armor again today.
Why do they look like they're both ready to fight it out in a court? And what's with the scowling and the awkward silence? I agree, it's a little strange. The two of them should have been finished with work by now.
Well, Zacharias, what is the matter of great importance that you needed to discuss with me? You've done nothing but stand there with your eyes closed for over an hour now. No, 'tis not really a matter of such great importance as such... 'tis not really a matter of such great importance as such... Oh, that's just what he said. Espella, when did you get here? And you brought everyone along with you.
That's right, Eve. I'm sorry if this is a bad time. I see you're still busy.
No, it's fine, believe me. Work is over for the day, so I'm free to speak with you all. Is there something you needed?
Hey, Eve. Today's your birthday, isn't it?
Huh?
Oh, don't play coy, Eve. It's your birthday. We all thought we'd come down and give you all presents personally.
Presents? For me?
Well, I guess I'll go first. Here you go, Eve.
But this picture... There was an idea that Eve the cat was just a figment of Spella's imagination, an imagined replacement for her friend Eve. That is why there are cat-like elements in Eve's design. Aww.
Dad and I wrote you a little message on the back, too.
Thank you, Espella.
Ew, me next. Wait for it. Zavari, a mega burger meal deal.
Mega burger.
I didn't have enough to get you the killer large meal, but just throw another burger patty on it and you'll be full for days.
Okay, I think I get it. Thank you very much, Maya. Guess I'm up next. Well, out with it, Defender. Now. What the heck? Why do I get the I'm gonna kill you right face? Oh, forgive me. Upon seeing your face, I couldn't help myself. Damn. That doesn't make me feel any better. Anyway, this is from me. I followed Espella's recipe. It's been a while since I made one, so I hope it's good. Is this banana bread? Well, yeah, I did work at Patty's Bakery after all. Barnum didn't call me Sir Apprentice Baker for nothing.
I brought you something too, Miss Eve. I went out to pick some red flowers down by the lake in the Eldritch Woods. I used them to make you a necklace.
She has the cat ears and her long braid is like a tail. Oh. The craftsmanship is excellent, Luke. Thank you very much. And thank you for all the such lovely presents.
But wait, there's more. Ooh, Barnum! Did you give Eve your present yet?
What?
Holy cow, overreact much?
No, I...
Wait, Mr. Barnum. Have you still not given Eve a birthday present yet? You mean you've been standing here for a whole hour trying to give your present to Eve? Why, Sir Barnum, I'm surprised.
Zacharias, do you really call yourself a man? Absolutely, without question. Who exactly do you take me for? It's just... Miss Primstone.
Miss Primstone?
I cannot help but recall Miss Primstone's words. All right, children. Settle down now. Today's lesson is about to begin. Miss Primstone's lesson number 3. More presents, more problems. The exchange of secret, dubious items always leads one down the path of tragedy. Rest assured, this will be on the exam. What?
Poor Mr. Barnum. His schooling seems to like it was quite strict and a little depressing.
Mr. Barnum, although I would normally advise otherwise, perhaps you should set aside your teacher's words just this once.
The professor's right. That was the past, so bury it already.
Well, yes, well. Miss Eve. What is it, Zacharias? In recent days, I have taken to work in part-time at the local bakery. You don't need to tell her this. My objective, to efficiently craft a deliciously decadent pastry in your image as tribute to your day of your birth. To do what? I'm a bit confused.
Wow, Barnum. You kinda sorta did it. He was all, "Milady, I have baked thee a treat most sweet, and thou image fair," or something like kind of like that. Say, I wonder if Barnum spent all day in front of the mirror practicing that.
You know he did. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. Such was my intent, Lady Duck, Miss Eve. Happy day of your birth. I give you your present. This is awesome. Thank you, Zacharias. Sorry I locked you in that dungeon that one time.
What? Is this an eclair?
Yes.
This eclair looks like no other eclair I've ever seen. What's this? Is this a lump?
Well, you see, I was unable to obtain the required amount of skill to make you a proper pastry in the allotted time, hence why I focused all my efforts on choosing one of the remaining eclairs left over from yesterday's sale at the bakery. Of all the eclairs that remained, 'twas this that most captured your essence, Miss Eve. When I think of you, I think of lumps.
I don't quite know how I should feel about this. Should I be flattered? Or completely and utterly not? Stick a fork in him, he's done.
You know what? I think you tried your best, Zacharias. And for that, I thank you. No, Miss Eve. 'Twas nothing. Your thanks is unnecessary. The smile on your face is reward enough. I owe this mission's success to my trusty armor. What? Did that armor give him birthday gift-giving powers or something?
Hey, Barnum said he was working a part-time job, but he never actually got paid for any of it, did he? You're right. It must be because he's still an apprentice.
Oh yeah, speaking of eclairs. Didn't Constantine also give Eve, or Cat Eve, a
about the Barnum's Wild Ride incident? Is this some kind of roller coaster? Anyway, sounds too interesting not to hear. Give us the goods.
What the? Why does my stream keep going out? That's so weird. It all started during one of the storyteller's famous parades. Zacharias always took point during these parades, riding in front on his horse. That's when a large dog suddenly came shooting out from one of the side alleys and jumped right in front of the procession. I shall never forget it. The beast's tail looked as if it was singed by the legendary fire itself. It was black and white with a notable scar above its left eye. YouTube streaming issues? Maybe. It's very odd. Or maybe my internet oh, no one said you, Siri. My internet also just might be going out. It is storming. But it's weird, because I get no notification that it went out. I just see on my replay that it's gone out for a second. I'm like, that's so odd. The dog's sudden appearance sent Zacharias' horse into a frenzy. It bolted off with him still hanging off by the saddle.
What?
'Twas indeed a great blunder. When my steed flung me from its back, my ankle became caught in the reins, and so he couldn't get free of the horse. The thing must have dragged him around all of Labyrinthia for hours. Since then, the incident was charmingly dubbed Barnum's Wild Ride.
I remember that. The children used to tie their dolls to the knight's horses and call it Bouncing Barnum.
That's brutal. And yet, now Zacharias has ended up owning a cute little puppy. It's funny how life turns out, isn't it? I believe that it's enough reminiscing for one day. Now I have a question for you, Sir Top Hat. Would you like this puzzle? Certainly. What is it, Mr. Barnum? Have you, too, come bearing a gift for Miss Eve? Oh, he brought her a puzzle, I bet. I believe you're the only one left to present her with anything. A typically astute observation, Mr. Barnum. And so, without further ado, Miss Eve, allow me to give you your birthday present. A present that I'm sure many of you out there were eagerly anticipating. Oh, I bet. Miss Eve, your birthday reminds me of a puzzle. Like a spot the difference puzzle. Oh, they solved it.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
Did you solve her puzzle?
That was
For her
an
birthday?
intriguing puzzle.
Tisk tisk, Layton. There's nothing like a good puzzle to celebrate a birthday, wouldn't you agree?
Professor, I don't think you're supposed to solve the puzzle before giving it to her.
Okay!
Well, that puzzle did seem extra tricky, didn't it, Eve?
To tell you the truth, I had actually already solved it. Oh, damn.
What? Eve, you should have said something. Since you managed to solve it, maybe you should give that thing a try.
That thing.
Come on, you know, like how after you solve a puzzle, you're all tick, 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 ching!
And then insert catchphrase here. Yes, I wanted to see her do it. I couldn't possibly perform a victory pose like that. Not in front of all these people watching us.
Come on, Eve, you gotta at least give it a shot. Like they say, you won't know until you try.
She's right, Eve. I think it'd be a really nice way to commemorate your birthday. Yes, give us a victory pose. Yes, but I'm simply far too embarrassed.
I have to admit, it's really quite strange seeing you so reserved like this, Eve.
Puzzle 76, guessed again in Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney requires you to arrange 9 in-guess portraits in correct chronological order based on the days they stayed. Aw, that sounds fun. I bet if you were wearing your Great Witch costume, you'd be singing a different tune right now.
Pretty please, Eve. I'll be your second best friend in town if you do.
Miss Eve, it would be a great honor to see Labyrinthia's former High Inquisitor pose gallantly at the time of celebration. You all aren't going to give up until I try this, are you? Indeed. Now then, Miss Eve. You may begin any time you like. Yes!
Who do you take me for? This puzzle's child's play for the Great Witch and High Inquisitor Darklaw.
That's awesome. That's sick. No, that was awesome. That was one of the best ones.
Yep, knew it. Super flashy. You know, I think I might have seen that pose somewhere before, Eve.
I must confess, even I have never gone to quite the extreme after solving a puzzle. Such an inspiring pose. Mark my words, that accursed dough will find itself baked at the hands of Zacharias Barnum. What I wouldn't do to be thrown into the flames myself right about now. No, nah, Eve. That was awesome. That was really good. Labyrinth is as much fun as the fun fair, but can we afford all that? She is camera shy. Ooh. And now, without any further ado, behold my latest song. The esteemed Mr. Punchenbag picked up his luncheon bag. Chalice in chalice in hand, he looks so grand. Glasses of gold, his latest scoop. The pawnbroker again is stooped.
Woo! Here we are in the latest episode, Nick.
Yep, and it sounds like Birdley is in top form today.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Here you go, Birdley. A little something for your song. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, many thanks to you.
Hey, isn't that Mr. Bardley dancing and singing way over there? Do you think he and Mr. Birdley are working on some sort of collaboration?
Perhaps so, although I'm not sure it's one entirely of mutual consent. I wrote the lyrics, he stole my song, I'm over here. Something's gone wrong.
Did you hear that, Nick? That doesn't sound fair. Maybe we can do something for Bardley. Wonder if there's someone we can lodge a formal complaint with.
Lodge a complaint? Yes, Maya, I'm sure Labyrinthia has a customer complaint line you can call. know.
I did like the song, though. The Ballad of Emir Ponchinbag I, the man with the golden dream.
More like the man who takes people's gold to buy his dreams.
Hey, what's the matter, Luke? I think we've been overspending a little. We're a bit low on pocket money.
Oh dear. It could be that we've exceeded our adventuring allowance this time. Not our adventuring allowance!
I guess I'm partially to blame for that. Sorry, Professor. Better find a way to come up with some quick cash, but what? Yeah, I know. We could try going to the pawnbroker and selling something valuable.
I beg your pardon, Miss Fay, but... would you kindly stop gazing at my right arm in such a manner? It's making me feel rather uneasy.
Okay, well, scratch that idea.
I'm sure there must be other ways of making money here in Labyrinthia. Now we should cut off the professor's arm.
Hey, I've got it! In cases like this, there's only one answer. We've no choice but to use the powers of you-know-what.
The powers of you-know-what?
Come on, it's obvious.
I mean the powers of alchemy, duh.
Maya, you have a bit of a sinister look in your eyes right now. It's settled then. So what are you guys waiting for?
To the alchemy. Oh, are we back? I'm trying to find... right here. This is where the stream cut off. What the heck? The storm's not even that bad. I don't know what's up. Very odd. Very odd. It did give me the notification that time that the stream disconnected. It's weird that it didn't the other times. Anyway. Should be good.
It's settled then. So what are you guys waiting for? To the alchemist's place.
Lest we forget, Miss Fay. It's already been proven that neither magic nor alchemy this right arm of mine is staying firmly where it is. It disconnected again? What the heck?
Wow, Sir Belduke's residence hasn't changed one bit, has it? Looks like alchemisty, as I remember. This place could really use a gardener or something, that's for sure.
Oh. Ugh. That voice is as piercing as ever. Feels like a needle to the brain.
Hey, it's Letty Mailer. What's this? Are you all here to see Jean? Hey, Jean! We've got visitors!
Hello, everyone. Allow me to welcome you all.
Oh, Miss Grayo. It's good to see you again.
It's so nice of you all to come and visit. This is quite the pleasant surprise. It's been a while. Last time I saw you, you'd only just revealed that you're actually, you know, a girl. Yes, ever since that incident in court, I've been able to lead a much more relaxed life. That's marvelous. I must say it is refreshing to see that smile of yours, Miss Grayo.
I totally disagree!
Eh?
Personally, I'd be happy if Jean had stayed in Mayo.
You know, at least for a little while longer. What? Why?
Here, look! These are letters from the girls in town. And not just any letters. Half this letter is full of Jean Grayo fan mail. Letty, please. It's embarrassing.
But you're so popular, Jean.
Well, I better get going. These things need to find their recipients. The letters, I mean. See you later, Jean. Okay, Letty. Be sure to stop by again for a cup of tea.
Well, at least Jean seems to be making new friends all around.
So, Jean, how things been going for you recently? That's a somewhat open question. Not really sure how best to respond. Well, okay, how's the whole alchemy thing going? Cooked up any alchemically awesome concoctions lately?
I see the extreme lagging. That's so odd. Ah, yes, well... In all honesty, I've recently taken to thinking about what Sir Belduc said regarding the rules of nature. At the present time, I decided to hold back on alchemy and devote my time to medical science instead.
What?
Is that so? Well, I think that's wonderful. And please do agree, there are too few doctors here in Labyrinthia.
Your smiling face says it all, Miss Grail. I think you found your true calling.
Thank you. I appreciate the encouragement. Thanks to all you've done for Labyrinthia, each and every day feels more fulfilling. I have my parents living here with me now, too, so finally able to enjoy family life together again.
That's just wonderful, Jean.
Looks like you can kiss goodbye to that gold, Maya. As it happens, I've just been out in the woods collecting medicinal herbs. Woods? I guess you must mean the Eldritch Woods, right?
Oh, Mr. Wright, allow me to explain. You see, after all that's happened, they decided to change the name of those woods.
Huh?
They're now known as the Nullwitch Woods, although I'm not exactly sure why.
Nullwitch? Nullwitch Woods, huh?
I guess there must be some kind of meaning behind it.
Who comes up with these names? Anyways... Oh, I just realized it's nearly time for my teachers to arrive. You have teachers?
That's right. There's so much to learn, so many subjects to study, and yet so little time. Devotion to the pursuit of knowledge is a challenge to be relished.
That's the spirit, Jean Greyle. I knew it. I knew it was going to be her.
Miss Primstone and Miss Mystere from the library. Riddell Mystere at your service. I trust you all are keeping well.
Oh, dearie, dearie me. This isn't quite the touching reunion. But there's one thing I'd like you to consider, so if you would all pay attention. Miss Primstone's lesson number 6. Reunion leads to nothing but trouble. After a sprinkling of nostalgia, the ashes of the past will once again burst into flames. This is of the utmost importance. What?
As always, Miss Primstone, your teachings are full of wisdom as they are pertinent. I think you might want to consider getting another teacher.
1 second.
Now my frames are dropping. What the heck?
What the heck? I've not had any issues, and there's a new place with streaming, and now today decides to have issues. So odd, indeed.
Jean, while knowledge is important, the fruit of one's knowledge is also essential in deepening one's understanding of puzzles.
Of course, Miss Mystere.
Then let's not beat around the bush.
It's time for a puzzle. Here we go then, Jean. Which of the following is the odd one out? Nightly, Shaky, Dewy, Phoenix. Phoenix is the answer. Phoenix is the answer because it doesn't end with E at the end, the E sound.
Why, surely that must be
Phoenix, Miss Mystere.
correct. Peerless precision and punctuality, the perfect puzzle solution.
It's only natural. After all, I'm Master Belduc's apprentice.
Hey, but that's my line.
No, there's no room for complacency just yet. When it comes to puzzles, one is never enough. Be prepared for puzzle number 2 in this series. I'm ready, Miss Mystere. Here we go then, Jean. Which of the following is the odd one out? Eve, Constantine, Snowy, Phoenix. Phoenix? Why is the...
Why, once again, it must surely be Phoenix, Miss Mystere. Path of perplexing puzzles. I trust that you two have been honing the puzzle-solving skills since we last met. What is going on?
Always, Miss Mystere.
Then I'm sure you'll have no trouble at all with this puzzle.
Oh my god! The Luke getting eaten by a monster puzzle happens again, and I missed it.
Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
As
Yes, as ever, Professor. Yes, that word.
being chased by a big monster and hurling bombs around, I can't decide if that puzzle was super scary or super fun. I'm just bummed that the gold bomb had to get destroyed. We'd be loaded if we could have sold that to Price.
Oh, dearie me. I've never in my life seen such splendid puzzle solving. But there's one thing I'd like you to consider if you would all pay attention. Miss Primstone's lesson number 10. Puzzles lead to nothing but trouble. The joy of watching monsters chase Luke around.
What are you saying, Miss Primstone? That's a step too far even for you.
I have to agree. The exhilaration felt from solving a puzzle is like a beam of light in the mind. Miss Primstone, it is the light of the future, the intellectual illumination within our lives. How are you like 80? Not married? Come on, lady. Oh, dearie me.
How should I put this? The only thing I've learned today is Miss Primstone's lessons lead to nothing but trouble.
Yep, and I know a certain spirit medium who shall remain nameless that causes all sorts of trouble wherever she goes. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Maya, talk to me when you go one game without getting arrested. Thank you. Come back to me once you've made one game. The only games where you didn't get arrested are the games where you're not in them. The tale of a certain rainy night. It's not funny this time. Oh no. To be continued. Wait, did I make it right to the end? No, we're still going. We're still going. One puzzle means one more step on the path to puzzle mastery. Well, I hope you have some comfy shoes ready. Because at this rate, you're gonna be walking that path. Forever. The fiercer the adversary, the better, I assure you. That is why... No matter how foolishly difficult this inferno, more chalices may be, it will be solved by the hand of Barnum. Barnum, please, you do not want to do the chalice puzzle. Trust me. You sure about that? It looks to me like the hand of Barnum could use a hand of its own right about now, Zacky boy. Tell me, Rouge, how many chalices have I broken since starting this puzzle 3 nights ago? Let's just say if you take any longer, I'll be having to serve my customers juice out of their own hats. I can't handle a world without your ace attorney. Gotta stretch it as long as possible, I know. Well, I should make my way back. It seems the storm outside has subsided. She's an ace attorney 1-3 and not arrested. I get. Stormy night like this really brings back memories, doesn't it, Zoc? Like the time you first set foot into this very tavern. It was a dark and stormy night, just like this one. Indeed, it was. I remember you walked through that door, soggier than a rat in a river. Ace Attorney Investigations 1-3. Yes. Open the door, hurry. Open the door, hurry. Hold your horses, I'm coming. Tavern's closed, you know. You're lucky I'm even opening the door in this storm. Aren't you Zacharias Barnum? Oh, we're getting the history of his relationship with the tavern. Please, I require your aid for just a moment. Well, there is always Ghost Trick and maybe Kingdom Hearts if we poke and prod enough. Well, well. What aid could the Captain of the Knights need from a lowly tavern owner like me? If you think for a second I'm going to sell out whatever bandit you're after, then you've got another thing coming. Please, they are after us. I ask for but a moment's shelter. After you? Kingdom Hearts 4 playthrough when it comes out? Hell yeah. Surely you have heard word of the recent witch sighting at the farm on the outskirts of town, have you not? Who hasn't? Word is that witch did quite a number on the farm's chickens and crops. Heard you guys tried to put up a fence to keep 'em out. Lot of good that did, huh? There were no traces of footprints at the scene. 'Twas surely a witch's handiwork. So shouldn't you be out there hunting down the supposed witch? That is correct. And so tonight, I finally managed to capture the culprit. You caught the culprit? Yes, this fiend right here. Constantine! And that'll leave enough time for Ace Attorney 7 that's going to get announced at the Game Awards this year! Yeah! I give you our witch. The beast cannot be more than a year old. My, he's certainly the tiniest criminal I've ever seen. Quite. Every day this beast has been getting itself into trouble. Honestly, no one would have ever suspected this pup could be the one behind those missing chickens. By the way, I've got to ask.
What the Sigma?
What's up with the helmet? That scared the crap out of me. I was like, why is there suddenly a voice line in the game? Funniest thing. Streamer I watch retired at the end of May with, will return for Kingdom Hearts 4 within a week. We got the next Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. I put it on him a short while ago. 'Tis a toy helmet I just happen to have lying around. Let me see if I'm barking up the right tree. This little guy here would hide in the bushes and attack any passing dogs or kids. It's fate, indeed. Okay, but there were a lot of chickens and crops that went missing from that farm. Why on earth would this little guy go and take so many? He's vibrating like crazy. If he was planning on eating them, you'd think one chicken would be more than enough for him. Yes, the beast is still a mere whelp. Every battle is for him a terrifying battle of life or death. Until now, the source of the disappearing chickens was a mystery. However, tonight, our little friend here made a grave error. What kind of error? There was a group of townspeople patrolling the crime scene during the storm tonight. They were under the assumption that the culprit was a witch. Something tells me the pup's little trick didn't go as planned. Yet he went through with his trick and ended up biting off more than he could chew, so to speak. The townspeople were hungry for a culprit to capture and chased after the mutt. He was thus forced to escape into the forest. He managed to lose them in the forest, with the exception of one. And let me guess, that one was the one Zacharias Barnum, right? He truly put forth a valiant effort. Quite clever for the beast that he is. The little guy must have been scared stiff, what with all that armor clattering around after him. I chased him through the forest, before finally... He grew tired and stopped to rest in a clearing deep within the forest. 'Twas the beast's home. So you ended up smack dab in the middle of enemy territory. Sounds like an impasse if I ever saw one. So what then? The chase was over. Why don't you just hand the pup over to the townsfolk? That was not an option. Why is that? It was because of what I saw there deep within the recesses of that forest. Ooh. I saw the chickens the beast had taken. His prey was left in a large pile. Was there a dead guy? And yet, there was no hint that he had actually eaten any of them. Aw. What do you mean? Curled up among this mountain of chickens lay a much larger dog. It was readily apparent that the beast was already dead. Aww! Aww! This little one here nestled itself against the larger beast, yet there was no response. Aww! I could but gaze upon this whelp in silent admiration for his efforts. I distinctly remember the larger one's appearance. It had a scar above its left eye, a tail that looks as if it was singed by the legendary fire itself, and a black and white colored fur. The dog that, like, oh, that knocked him during the parade. Oh! Oh. I love all this lore. I knew that beast. You did? We had met once before. In town, not a few days prior. I was at the head of the Storyteller's Parade. That's when, suddenly, a large dog jumped in front of me. It had been chasing the chickens at the farm nearby when it shot forth from the alley. I was caught, completely off guard. My horse instantly reeled back in panic, but sadly I was unable to calm it. I failed to keep hold of the reins. There was naught I could do, and so I was thrust from my horse. Oh, I'll get it now. There must have been the famous Barnum's Wild Ride incident everyone loves talking about. Heard you were dragged all over town. Didn't seem any worse for wear, though. You definitely know the stuff of legends. Unfortunately, the dog that ran into the parade was much more worse for wear. In the chaos that followed, the beast was caught under my horse, trampled and kicked aside. Oh my god! Somehow it managed to drag itself upright. It then limped its way back to the alley and disappeared. Oh, unbelievable. So you mean? Indeed. The dead dog in the forest was the very same dog from the parade. There is no mistake. The beast was mortally wounded at that parade. Alright, so what about the pup? 'Tis only an assumption, but perhaps this little one is the beast's offspring. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. Since that day. Constantine. This little one, despite his small stature and fear, would face prey much bigger than himself. When his strength failed him, and he could no longer move, he would escape into the forest. All this for the sake of his mother. Aww. Day after day, never once realizing that his mother had long since uttered her last breath. So sad. If only I had not fallen from my horse. If only I had been able to take control. How can I call myself captain of the knights when I was the one who robbed this little one of his mother? I think this little one was there to witness what I did to his mother. He must be quite aware of my actions that day. What do you mean? While he may still be young and his stature small, this dog is a true knight of the highest caliber. He protects that which needs protecting, and will ready his fangs at but a moment's notice for many a cause. And that is why I cannot simply hand this most valiant knight over to the townsfolk. As we speak, they are braving the storm in search of him. However, they will likely give up before too long. I ask you, please keep this little one safe here. I beg of you. I'm in a game now, so I'm a lurk. Hell yeah, thank you for the lurk. But I'm still here watching. What exactly do you plan on doing with the pup? This brave little knight stood valiantly in the face of insurmountable odds, all for the sake of protecting one close to him. As such, I will first assign him to a most noble name befitting one of such valor. Then, I will personally see to it that he is welcomed to the Knights of the Inquisition. From where I'm standing, it really doesn't look like this little guy is all too thrilled with you and your plans. It would appear so, but... Oh. Ah. How far? How long was it out? Hold on. Not the most manly of stories. Nonsense! It was an honor to be chewed on by such an admirable creature. Ever the fast talker, eh, Mr. Knight Captain? Look, give me a minute and I'll get you patched up in no time. Until then, how about you keep yourself entertained with this little puzzle I came up with? Oh god, if it has chalices, I am thankful that I don't have to play these. Mouse Mayhem 2 should be child's play for a knight like you, Mr. Knight Captain. Okay, it's Mouse Mayhem. That one was also hard. Not chalices level hard.
He's seen the answer.
Oh, what's Layton doing there?
Come what may, puzzles are there to be solved.
I see. My, how fascinating. Layton, no doubt this puzzle was originally created quite a while ago. Is that correct? Sir Top Hat! Indeed. And a good evening to you, Mr. Barnum. Were you here this whole time? Not at all. I just arrived right now to get a cup of water and solve your puzzles. But it does seem I managed to arrive just in time to hear an old story. Anyway, where's the rest of your motley crew gone? Ah yes, Mr. Wright and the others appear to be sound asleep upstairs. They were all enjoying being together again after so long. They must have tired themselves out quite a bit. Alright, glad to hear they're doing fine. By the way, Mr. Barnum. Oh, is it back? The universe is very against me streaming today. I don't know why. Why, of course, Miss Rouge. However, there is but one condition. And that is... I am blackmailing you. If you do me the honor of allowing me to take on that puzzle that left Mr. Barnum stumped for 3 days, I speak of more chalices. No! No! No more chalices! Well, well, well. Looks like we've got ourselves another challenger. God. No more chalices. Alright, with this to be continued, I am going to take a quick break to get some water because my throat is killing me. And also stream keeps disconnecting, which is nuts. But I will be right back. I'm going to say that the universe keeps cutting out my streams because it doesn't want my Ace Attorney streams to end. It knows how big of an impact it was for this channel. Bell Tower.
Wow, check it out! The center's totally filled with people. That's right, Maya. The town is getting ready for the annual fire festival.
You're doing it again? That sounds like a terrible idea. Did you say fire festival? Seriously, you guys are still doing that?
Yes, but it's alright. This time around, no one faints whenever they hear the bell ring. The town now has fresh water coming from the English mainland. No more biological hazards here.
You could have fixed that this whole time? I guess they couldn't do their frickin' witchcraft plan, if you say so. I must say, Espella, Labyrinthians certainly are quite resilient.
And the best part is, this year people from the mainland will be coming to town to see the festival for themselves.
Wow, that's awesome! They're all gonna die!
Labyrinthian Inc. held a competition of which the winners will be brought here to participate. Oh, I saw posters for it all over London. The Labyrinthia Fire Festival. This one party that's too hot to miss.
Well, it's certainly quite the intriguing competition.
Huh, look over there by the bell tower. It's the Vigilantes.
Right you are, Luke. Although I would have thought there was no longer a need for such tight security. Well, well, well. These are the faces I've not seen in quite some time. My, if it isn't the captain of the Vigilantes himself, Mr. Boystrom, was it? A pleasure to see you again. So they still got you patrolling the bell tower, huh? Sirs, never before have I felt such a sense of justice, duty, pride, honor, and fulfillment. I am burning with purpose.
Burning? I'd say you're practically on fire.
The upcoming fire festival will be exhilarating, fun-filled, filled with fun, fantastic. You might say it would be fantastic. I see. You must be here to oversee the festival's fun levels, is that right? Indeed. Hence why you find me in such an extremely busy state of affairs. Captain? It's you, Balmung. What do you want? Sir, I've set up my postcard booth in the beverage stores, but I'm reporting a severe lack of space for the barbecue. In that case, place your barbecue over there and relocate your postcard booth over here. A moment of your time, Captain. What now? It's you, Lywood, my trusted right-hand man. I think the barbecue should go here, sir, and the postcard booth would be best over there. Silence! I have spoken. You have your orders. Now get to it. But, sir, would it be better if the smoke from the barbecue pointed away from where Miss Bezella contestants were gathered? I'm sure they'll be very thankful, sir. They'll probably even say, oh, that Captain Boystrom, isn't he just the best? Very well. The barbecue will go here, and the postcard booth will go across the way over there. What? But sir, I worked really hard on those postcards. No one is ever going to see them way over there. Silence! My mind is made up. Now go, Balmung, before I make you. Oh, yes, sir.
Poor Balmung. Dreams today, crushed tomorrow.
Hail, everyone. Long time no see. Remember me, Lywood? Hi, Lywood. Ah, yes, you're the fourth vigilante, if I'm not mistaken. And for some reason, I seem to remember that. You became aware of your unconscious desire to usurp Captain Boystrom's position, is that right? I guess I did, didn't I? You know, my mind still goes there sometimes.
Really?
I just think about how easily I could be pulling the captain's strings. It's more exciting than being captain myself.
Guys, remind me to never let Lywood stand behind me in line. Listen to the bill, John Being a vigilante, serious business loss. Did anyone else see what the heck just flew up into the air?
All those hamburgers have finally gone to your brain, Maya. Then again, it does seem extra lively all of a sudden.
Yes. They've also started setting up the special judgment tonight. Huh? Isabella, did you just say special judgment? Then that means... No, Luke. It's nothing like the witch trials. It's going to be the main stage for the Miss Bezella pageant. The Miss Bezella pageant?
That seems weird.
That's right. The one who most embodies Bezella will be crowned Labyrinthia's Miss Bezella.
Weird.
I see.
Again, I must say, labyrinthians really are quite resilient. Except that time they all perished in the fire. But Espella, seeing as you actually were Bazella, you're a shoo-in to win this thing.
Yes, I suppose so, but I'm actually not allowed to participate, since I'm considered to be a Hall of Famer of sorts.
Right. Next you're gonna tell me you have your jersey in the Witch Hall of Fame. Resilient or fanatic? I was driving and listening, so I couldn't say, but... good afternoon, everyone.
Oh, hey! Good afternoon to you too, whatever your name is.
Eat your hamburger, Eve. Yes, you're right. I get it. I'm more plain than butter on toast. In fact, you could say there isn't a single distinct thing about me, and I completely agree with you. Oh, that's sad. No, listen, we didn't mean... I am nothing but a cheap, inferior version of the others, a hopeless, empty shell designed to disappear into obscurity. Oh, buddy.
That's not quite as passionate as Boystrom, but you get an A for effort, I guess.
I believe you must be the second vigilante, Mr. Lauterlance. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, I rid myself of that name a long time ago.
Really?
See, I thought it was missing a certain kick to it. I needed a name much longer. Oh no, something ridiculous, outrageous, and absurd.
Why don't you think you can even think about swiping me name, you sappy tin can? And Nick, I swear something keeps flying up into the air.
You're hallucinating, Maya. So Lauterlance, in the end, what name did you decide on? It took all the brain power I could muster, but after hours of careful thought, I decided my new name should be... Go on. Licello Tlot. So, what do you think?
Licello Tlot? I like it. It's like a roller coaster for your mouth.
Yet everyone keeps telling me it's too long, that it's too much of a tongue twister. Tongue twister?
Well, you know what they say about guys with long names. They're difficult to pronounce.
What? That's the problem. It's so difficult no one even tries. Aww. They've all gone back to calling me Lauterlance for the sake of ease. That sucks, buddy. Well, I guess it is a little less confusing. Oh, Shaky. Hi, buddy. Oh, hey, I definitely remember you, Mr. Shaky, right? It's a pleasure to see you again. So you're still doing the whole gonna keel over any minute thing, I see. That's his gimmick. You sure you're alright? Non opponent's song intensifies. Yes, I actually feel pretty good today. The sun is shining, that the birds are chirping. Don't continue that. Days like this. Lawyers like you. My body is ready. Hey there, am I late to the party? Oh, which one is this one?
Who is this guy again? Oh, I know. This guy's really Lancelot.
I don't think he's Maya, you're bringing new meaning to the phrase, the gift of the gab. Allow me to remind you, if it's my name you're after, then talk to the back. Ah, that's the guy that got stepped on. Mr. Servius, wasn't it? I see you've not changed much. That's right, I still spend my every waking moment basking in the unbridled effigy of being under her heel. There she is. What is she sitting on? Hello there. You guys sure do know how to keep a girl waiting. Hi, Foxy.
Oh, hey there. You're looking as divine as ever, I see.
I'm the steel angel gracing the vigilantes with my sweet presence. My name's Foxy, don't you dare forget it. Tread on. Trust me, with an intro like that, how could we ever forget? Layton is the perfect gentleman, knows everyone's names. He remembers all of them. He remembers their order, too. You all have impeccable taste, right? Of course you do. That's why you're going to cast your vote for me tonight.
Cast our vote, Miss Foxy.
In the Miss Bazella pageant, of course.
You know, if we're talking about someone that most embodies Bazella, I'd say Foxy's got this thing in the bag. She's got that sorta witchy vibe going on, don't you think?
Oh, Maya. I don't know about witchy, but she's definitely giving off some kind of vibe, that's for sure.
Well, actually, the current favorite to win this year seems to be
Aunt Patty. Hell yeah. What?
Each candidate is ranked according to their flammability factor. The higher the factor, the more likely they are to win.
Let's go, Aunt Patty. I see. This pageant sure is something. By the way, I just noticed something rather odd. What's that? Miss Foxy, may I be so bold as to ask, what exactly are you sitting on? I love that. I love that they're pointing out all the things I'm pointing out. Come now, isn't it obvious? It's me! Hi! That's Tread on.
Foxy, don't look now, but there's a guy under your butt.
You must be. That's right. Vigilante number 8, Tread on at your service. Well, at her service. Trust me, there's no way we'd forget you. I think human chair falls under things you want to forget but can't. Let me ask you guys a question. Have you noticed that there are 2 kinds of people in this world? There are those who sit and those who get sat on. That's beautiful. Whatever you say. So what do you say? Want to try seeing the world from a whole new perspective? It would seem Miss Foxy too is enjoying the world from a much higher perspective. I must say it is quite fascinating. I'm so glad you noticed. By the way, you know what? They won't just let anyone into the contest. There are tryouts.
Did you say there are tryouts?
Miss Foxy, do you perhaps mean... You got it. The tryouts are puzzle tryouts. Layton, you should audition! If that is indeed the case, then allow me to throw my heart into the ring. Figuratively speaking, of course. My heart stays on my head. Oh, it was a chess puzzle.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills. Come what may, puzzles are there to be solved.
Yes, thank you, Matt, for the gift. Well, no, that didn't take long. Seems I've stumbled upon some stiff competition.
Competition?
Exactly. This pageant is far from over. I don't plan on losing to anyone, and I mean anyone. Not Patty, and certainly not you. I want Layton to win. More than anything.
Help me out here, Nick. Is the professor silent because he's insulted, or is he actually proud?
Maya, you're asking me about the professor here. This guy's like the biggest puzzle of them all.
You know, it's quite exhausting trying to remember each and every one of the vigilantes' names.
I'll say. I think that's all of them, though. Why do I get the feeling there's still someone missing? Vigilantes, assemble! Today's security exercise is now over. The perimeter is secured and the bell tower has been locked. Oh yeah, the old guy. Wordsmith.
Oh, looked it good, I did.
Now, vigilantes, sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9.
Yeah, where's Wordsmith? Oh, it would appear there is one vigilante missing. But who could that be?
Do you think maybe they're still... Dizibil Chow Tun Chun Chu Chuck milled up in the tower?
Hey! If anyone's up there, please answer.
Hey, I can hear a voice. Yo, speak up, we can't hear you.
I say.
Are you kidding me? If anyone would be stuck up there, it had to be him. Well then. It would appear our friend has managed to find a new napping spot. Cute. The sighting of two strange individuals deep in the forest. Ooh. Did you say suspicious characters?
That's right, suspicious characters. I saw them, I did. In Norwich Woods, a pair of mysterious men. Yeah, I saw them too. No matter how you look at it, they were a couple of weirdos, alright.
No, they're desperados, I tell you. Yes, that's what they are, desperados. They're an embarrassment is what they are, and right at the day of the fire festival.
Okay, I'll take them on, I'm not afraid. What do you mean you'll take them on? You're nothing but a crybaby.
Oh, so fast, so fast. What is all this? Seems like everyone and his brother has come here to make complaints at us.
Perhaps it's just that they all want to see you again and think you can help.
Whatever the reason, we can't very well ignore the fact that there seems to be a pair of villains on the loose.
Oh, I just had a thought of who they might be. Me too. There were those two weird-looking rogues, right? I think they were called... Oh! Hey, Hoshi Patrick! Thanks for the follow. Hi! Welcome on in. Rogues, right? I think they were called...
Robs and Mugs, you mean? That's the pair that waylaid Espella in the woods that one time. Espella, you wouldn't happen to know what became of those two, would you?
Actually, yes I do. They were rehabilitated and both are currently working in the library.
But apart from them, we don't have any other suspects, do we? Well, in that case, I suggest we all set out to the woods and take a look around for ourselves.
Good thinking, Professor. Sounds like another exciting case to crack. Yeah, come on, Nick. We're up for this too, right?
According to the witnesses, this is where they were sighted. Two clearly suspicious characters, supposedly basking in the sun somewhere around here.
They certainly sound like a couple of laid-back villains if they were basking in the sun. Whoa! There they are, over there.
Yep, I see them too. Definitely suspicious.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a more suspicious-looking pair of characters.
Indeed, Luke. I must admit, they somewhat resemble the kind of image one often sees on most wanted posters. That's not them! After my many years as a judge, I have recently found myself wondering, what exactly do we mean by crime? How exactly do we define it? That's deep. That's deep, Your Honor. We are no more than bubbles being carried by a great river, drifting this way and that until we disappear. The tiny sound of the bubbles bursting goes unheard by anyone, and yet they undoubtedly do make their sound. That got me. Indeed, that is a unique way of looking at things. I meanwhile believe that the world is not as simple as those who use witchcraft are criminals. Robs and Mugs never got a 3D model, so yeah, I was curious how they were gonna do it. I'm like, there's no way they're modeling their 3D models just for these special episodes. Even so, the warm wind blows over the grassy plains, quietly causing the red flowers to sway before moving on. No one sees the wind as it moves. Oh, it is only felt by the flowers as they are touched.
They seem to be having some kind of complicated high-level conversation.
Indeed, Luke. It would appear they're involved in deep philosophical discussion.
That's just like Mr. Wordsmith. He's always sounded so poetic and deep. You could say that again. I think it's a bit too deep for me. I'm lost.
Honestly, I'm not sure whether that I'm hearing is sublime or ridiculous. I feel that after a year since I stepped down as a judge, I still cannot say with utter confidence what path my life should take or what on earth I should aim for now. I mean, is there not still crime? Just regular crimes? There were days when even I wished to simply become the wind. But if I were to become the wind, I would never again be able to slurp upon spaghetti. That's deep. Indeed. To be honest with you, I've never even considered that. It would seem that I should continue on my current path, at least for the time being. That was beautiful. That was beautiful wordsmith. Whatever the case, I cannot even consider a world in which one is not free to slurp upon one's spaghetti. Where is that kindly neighbor who will free me from my fate this evening? And from that despicable monster we call money. This is beautiful.
Somehow, listening to them talking is making me feel all profound. Me too. Suddenly have a profound feeling that I'd like to eat some spaghetti right about now. It's just like Mr. Wordsmith. Always the most tasteful choice of words.
Personally, I get the feeling he's trying to persuade the judge to buy him dinner tonight in a roundabout sort of way. Spaghetti is worth existing for. Oh. Well, I'd never. This is a most distinguished turnout we have here. Fortuitous meetings are no more than inevitable vicissitudes within the natural ebb and flow of our lives. May I ask what it is that brings you all to an out-of-the-place like this? Well, actually...
We came here to check on reports of 2 suspicious characters that have been basking in the sun.
Tactful as always, Maya. 2 suspicious characters, you say? And you took the trouble to come all the way out here just to warn us. Well, don't worry, we'll keep our eyes open. Missing the point as always, Your Honor. By the way, what brings you to this neck of the woods? Well, it's a little embarrassing, really. I was just seeking advice from my wise companion. I've been wondering how to proceed in life now that I've stepped down from my post. And did you find the answer to your question, from Wordsmith? Well, to be honest, he just made me hungry. I have no idea what he was talking about. Is that so? Why am I not surprised to hear that? I was getting a bit of a nervous sweat just about the time you arrived. I am merely floating on a warm breeze, shedding warm tears like flower petals dancing in the wind.
So you decided to become a fortune teller, huh?
Yes. When I met you all about a year ago, I came to realize my beliefs were being changed by the story. The belief that witches must be guilty was just an illusion. This world is incomprehensible, like a dark and puzzling labyrinth. In a sense, puzzles are a microcosm of that labyrinth, so I like to believe.
That's why you decided.
Puzzle of life.
Please don't say it's 42, Mr. Wordsmith.
Sigh. Okay, we're good. When faced with a perplexing puzzle, the way forward is to broaden one's outlook. Then, while holding that broadened view, look back upon that same puzzle.
Certainly, when I have a problem, I'm often unable to see anything else. So we should broaden our outlook then. That sounds like good advice.
And then you should make use of your hands, eyes, and all of your senses to feel out a solution. If you look around you, at those bushes or that tree over there, there's always a hint waiting to be found. Beautiful. Of this, you can be certain. Hint 1, hint 2, hint 3, and naturally, the super hint are waiting there for you. Hold on, it's still frozen. On my end. Hold on. Okay. Think we're good. Hint 1, hint 2, hint 3, and naturally the super hint are waiting there for you. Huh?
Hey, Nick, check this out. I found some hint coins in that tree and bushes over there.
Are you kidding me? Well, when it comes to solving puzzles, each to his own is what I say. She really should not have found any hint coins, because I found them all. A puzzle is a labyrinth born of the human intellect. However, occasionally, there are puzzles that can prove most refreshing when unraveled at the drop of a hat. A metaphorical hat, that is. Take the following puzzle, for example. Oh, this one again. That one was difficult.
Let's give this answer a try. All in a day's work for Maya Fey, Ace Assistant.
Yeah, Maya Fey, Ace Assistant.
Boy, I just love this kind of puzzle. 2 choices mean you only have to try it twice.
You're so right, Maya. You're so right.
Do you really just say that, Maya? So here's my amazing strategy. Step 1, try up just to see what happens. Step 2, victory pose. Turns out the up was totally the right answer.
How'd she know that's what I did the first time?
I'm not sure what to make of that strategy.
You know, I've just realized what a mysterious object the hint coin really is. No, it's awesome.
How do you mean, Mr. Wright? It's totally normal.
Well, I always set out to get all the coins and leave no stone unturned. Yeah. But then when I get stuck in a puzzle, I never end up using them. Not a one. Why is the special episodes just calling me out episode after episode? They know I hoarded every single one of my hint coins and rarely used them. Sort of feels like I'm wasting a coin. Like, I hate seeing the hint coin counter go down, you know? Phoenix, you are so me. Oh my god. The episodes know how the games are played.
I know exactly what you mean. That just goes to show what a cheapskate you are, Nick.
Okay, Maya. Okay. I'm not sure that's entirely true, Miss Faye. Nonsense. Huh? Nonsense. Hoarders unite. I've seen and done a lot of things during this long life of mine. On the great ocean of puzzles, the traveler who carries a wealth of coins runs the risk of being pulled under by their weight.
Oh. Whoa. That sounds like it belongs in a fortune cookie.
Which is why, whenever I tackle any puzzle, I always look at the super hint before I start. We may need these 99 elixirs on the 0 fights after this post-game super boss. Real. While it may be true that the world is full of things that are difficult to fathom, by your own words, wordsmith, I find you quite clearly in a word, guilty. Oh. I am merely floating on a warm breeze, shedding warm tears like flower petals basking in the twilight of a very long day. Well, as I've said already, when it comes to solving puzzles, each to his own is what I always say. Beautiful. Finally, the day of the fire festival. What's he doing here? Who's he? Who's he?
This doesn't feel half bad. I object to objectionable puzzles.
Miles Edgeworth! You did not disappoint me, Mr. Edgeworth. There's more to puzzles than I expected. Mr. Layton, you are a worthy opponent. I do not remember my Miles Edgeworth voice, even though it wasn't that long ago when I streamed investigations. I can same to say to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
I won't be bested by any puzzle either, I'll have you know.
Edgeworth, can I have a second? What do you want, Wright? What the heck are you doing here? Well, they modeled me, so I have to be here somehow.
I know. He's here on the Legal League of Prosecutors exchange.
Don't be silly. Huh? Don't group me with types like you, who abuse business trips for pleasure. Damn. These two guys playing chess would cause the world to explode.
Well, then is that why you're here?
Yes, indeed. You seem to have the right idea. I'm here because of Laburnum Inc.'s Drugs and Flames competition. What? Drugs and Flames? What?
That wouldn't have ever crossed even my mind.
Don't tell me you won the trip. Oh, but I'm afraid I must. I won the trip. I had a certain scruffy assistant of mine crack open millions of pills with his teeth to get the lucky one. First off, what the hell is this competition? Second, I'll pour Gumshoe. Gumshoe mentioned, though. The scruffies. Oh, brother. He did the work, and Edgeworth gets the trip, I guess. Some things never change. Funny.
By the way, Edgeworth, are you serious about what you said earlier?
Of course I am. And do you think I merely throw words to the wind? I cannot turn down a challenge from the famous puzzle professor. The prize was a steel samurai figure, so... Did Gumshoe get a better salary at least? Oh, you know he did not. No, what we mean is... You're going to participate in the pageant? The Miss Bazella pageant? I need to see this. Well, Mr. Layton, show me what you've got. I do not intend to hold back, Mr. Edgeworth.
The professor won't lose to anyone, not even to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Man, these guys sure are competitive. They both hate to back down, too.
Guys, you're talking about the Miss Bazella pageant here.
Excuse me, Mr. Wright.
Oh, Espella, what's up?
I'm sorry, but I don't think I've been introduced to this gentleman.
Alright, I totally forgot. Sorry. Hello, Professor Layton. Hello, Professor Layton players. This is Edgeworth. Say hello to the prodigy prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth. Please, call me Miles. Oh, whoa. That's weirdly informal of you. No one calls you that. I'm pleased to meet you.
This guy is Nick's fierce rival from the Ace Attorney series. Prodigy prosecutor sums him up pretty well, alright.
I thought I'd call Franziska prodigy prosecutor. He's the demon prosecutor. Get it right.
Oh, so you're a prodigy. I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Spella wants to be Mrs. Edgeworth. Right, I'd like a word with you. What is it? What the heck were you thinking introducing me like that? You mean you don't like being called prodigy prosecutor? Can't be helped. I mean, you're a prodigy, aren't you? When has he ever been called the prodigy? Like, I feel like That's only like once in a while he's called a prodigy. That was Franziska's thing.
That's what they always say in the game magazines and on the internet.
Since we're all here with some time on our hands, I'm going to speak my mind to you. Put yourself in the shoes of a person who's constantly called a prodigy. What are you getting at? For example, if you were introduced as Phoenix Wright, prodigy attorney. How would you feel about that? That is a bit too much. I'll stick to Ace. You make a very good point. Should the same style of introduction be applied to us? Professor Layton, prodigy professor.
Luke Triton, prodigy apprentice.
It would be rather awkward.
It'd be like someone was making fun of us.
As you can see, publicly labeling someone as a prodigy is in very poor taste. Some characters such as Portsmouth have called Edward a prodigy. Yeah, I know he's called it sometimes, but I feel like it's not that often.
You might feel that way about it, but I really like it. Maya Fey, prodigy.
just prodigy.
Sounds cool, huh?
Maya is a special case. I have to agree with you, Edward. That's why I'm usually introduced as just a keen lawyer or a rookie attorney. Is rookie attorney better than prodigy attorney? Like, because you're definitely, at this point, not a rookie. I seem to be generally introduced as a professor of archaeology myself. Then I must ask, why? Why am I the only one having to endure being called a prodigy all the time? I'm not so shallow as to be flattered by the prodigy prosecutor title being slapped on me everywhere I go. I doubt anyone was saying it just to try and flatter you. I'm getting treated like that, after all, the hard work I've done. I've always supported you behind the scenes. Aww. The difference is that Franziska called herself a prodigy, and Drif is called a prodigy by others. Fair, fair, fair.
Alright, I have an idea. How about we call you Nick's secret fanboy Edgeworth from now on?
No, that's good. That's a good title, Maya. Oh, he seems interested. You always have to rub salt in a wound. Who's humming?
Since we're all here with some time on our hands, I'd like to speak my mind too. Sure. What do you want to talk about? Is it food related?
Maya. Anyway, Luke, go ahead.
It's the perfect day to tell us what you really think.
Spella, you like to sneak up behind me, huh?
The Fire Festival used to be a day where anyone could speak their mind freely.
First time hearing of this.
I'm always being referred to by words like little, young, and boy. And you know what? I'm getting sick of being treated like a little kid. I can't stand it.
You tell them, Luke. You beat them up.
Now you mention it, you do get called Little Luke a lot, especially online.
Oh, is that true?
And what's more, wherever you see a short description of me, it's always something along these lines. Professor Layton's self-proclaimed apprentice, or young boy who calls himself Professor Layton's #1 apprentice.
Aw, Luke. That's sad.
I've been meaning to ask about this for some time now. When will the professor officially recognize me as his apprentice?
Aww. Never. Aww. Luke.
Yeah. Well, we've learned today that it's not easy to come up with introductions that don't upset anyone.
Thanks for saving us from that uncomfortable silence, Maya. Some just call him young boy assistant. Aww. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are.
Nisa has reached me that she'll be participating in the Miss Bazella pageant. Hi there, Adele. Mr. Layton, I knew you wouldn't miss this event. The puzzle-solving challenge should greatly impact your chances of winning the pageant, so I've heard.
Well now, this does sound like just my cup of tea. A gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved. Puzzles are an excellent brain-training tool, although I personally prefer to warm up with chess.
Aunt Potty always tells me to warm up the bread oven before doing anything else. How about we warm up with my very own special puzzle before the contest?
What a splendid idea. I was just about to make the same suggestion. Why not? It will help pass the time.
So you're ready for it? Behold, Riddell's brand new puzzle.
Brand new? This is not a brand new puzzle. This is stained glass too. We did stained glass before.
This is my answer.
Oh, Luke?
Can you
Not
do the next
not
one
Layton?
too?
Not Edward? Who wears the dress the best? Inquiring minds and aspiring fanfic writers want to know. You did very well there, Luke.
A gentleman in training never leaves a puzzle unsolved. Well, you've gotta admire that enthusiasm. You look all ready for the Miss Bazella pageant. I'll be cheering for you, Luke. What? Me, I'm going to participate.
Yeah, Luke, of course. The plot thickens, and this story keeps getting even more twisted in more ways than one.
Let's go, everyone. It is about time. The contestants should make their way to the pageant venue.
Oh, I need to know who wins this. Shall we go, Mr. Layton, or have you lost your confidence now that I'm your rival? Lose my confidence? Surely you jest, Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, go nuts, guys. I'll be cheering for you, both of you. Damn. Also, I like how Phoenix lost both of his rivals now. To each other. You're coming with us, right? Get up on that stage. What? But I'm comfortable right here.
If you could please hurry, latecomers will be disqualified.
Disqualified? Don't worry, Mr. Wright. You won't be left out. We have already signed you up for the pageant. No way!
Okay, everyone. We can do this. Let's totally dominate the Miss Bazella pageant. I'll give you some tips on how to be the perfect Bazella. I'm looking forward to testing your wits with my mysterious riddles.
Maya?
We better get going, Nick.
I'd like to say something. My favorite word. Yes! Overruled, Mr. Wright. Excuse me? You just got overruled by Layton. We don't have time for this now, Wright.
Remember, Mr. Wright, whatever they say, just keep insisting that you are Bazella. Save your favorite word for later.
It's the first time ever that I didn't get to say that word. My pointing finger's twitching.
Come on, slowpokes.
That was cute.
Oh my gosh, who's gonna win the Miss Bazella pageant?
Farewell to Labyrinthia, we embark upon a new adventure. Aww. Well then, my boy, why don't you get some tea ready for our guests?
Right away, Professor. Man, that was one wild and crazy ride.
Definitely. Everyone back in Labyrinthia seemed as plucky as ever. Wait, who won?
Well, Mr. Wright, that's all thanks to everyone's efforts. For the longest time, our town was shrouded behind a thick veil of secrecy, but now, it's absolutely thriving. And I, too, am thriving. For the first time ever, I feel truly like myself.
I believe I speak for all of us when I say it is most reassuring to hear that, Espella. Hold on. What is going on with my playback? Saying that, doesn't it feel like one heck of a long adventure? Indeed. In fact, the development of this very game seems to have been quite the long adventure in and of itself.
The game's development, Professor.
What is going on? Merging together two such distinct series as Professor Layton and Ace Attorney. It must have taken a considerable degree of thought and planning to get such a project off the ground. Oh, wow.
Well, hey, clearly they were able to get the ball rolling pretty easily, or else we wouldn't be standing here.
What is going on? Is this even hold on. Is Twitch down or something? Maybe Twitch was the problem all along.
That's right, I bet it was smooth sailing getting the right idea through.
Quite right, Luke. Level 5 and Capcom both certainly saw the potential success of such a combination. However, it was not quite a walk in the park. To begin with, in fact, things were a bit uncomfortable at the start.
Is that right, Professor?
Come to... What is going on? Come to think of it, things didn't actually exactly hit the ground running, huh? Professor, remember when they had us stand side by side for the first time? Indeed. I must say there was quite a bit of incongruity between the two of us, wasn't there? Definitely, and I'm pretty sure everyone more than noticed it too. I mean, all you have to do is take one look at two of us side by side. Our character designs are pretty different.
Yeah, that's true, Mr. Wright. You and Maya have always been, Yeah, that's true, Mr. Wright. You and Maya both look a little more real than we do. Not to mention, Nick and I were, what, 2 or 3 heads taller than you guys?
3 heads taller is overkill, Maya. Okay, yeah, Twitch is down. So, at least it was- I don't think it was me that was breaking. Maybe it wasn't my storm. I think Twitch is just down. It still says I'm streaming, though, so I'll just finish this up.
But I never noticed any sort of strange discrepancies between you all. They must have gone through all sorts of adjustments before the game, right?
Adjustments? This is just an aside, but there is something rather odd that I became aware of. I felt as if I were gradually growing taller throughout the game's development. That's hilarious.
Of course, you're getting more and more stylish by the day, huh, Professor? You know, I was just playing the Professor's latest game just the other day. And I totally thought to myself, is the 3D getting weird, or does the Professor look shorter in this game?
But you know, the Professor and Luke weren't the only ones that needed a little bit of adjustment.
What? Seriously?
I do believe Mr. Wright and yourself needed a bit of height reduction for the sake of balance, Miss Faye. That's hilarious.
Oh, man. You mean to tell me Nick and I were both cut down to size? The developers never tell me anything. It's a bit scary when you think about it. Having to get used to being changed over and over.
I have to say, though,
the final showdown between Mr. Wright and the Professor was really impressive. You said it. That final trial sure was something else, and Professor, you were quite the sly fox, too.
Excuse me, Miss Faye. A sly fox?
You know, how you told us I'm off to go fetch some evidence for the trial, old bean, and left us to the trial totally unprepared? But then you kicked down the door to the courtroom like boom, and completely took over the Inquisitor's bench. I was actually hoping I could have stepped in as Inquisitor. My Lord Inquisitor Faye sentences that burger to my stomach.
Maya, do you even listen to yourself when you speak? No. I was just giving the player developers had quite a few different ideas on how to implement the verses of the title.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Remember in the initial storyboard? There was even a scene where the Professor and Mr. Wright face off against each other in a fencing match.
That would have been awesome.
Fencing? Oh yeah, I totally saw that too.
I have to admit, I was pretty surprised to see that in the storyboard. I mean, pointing my finger at people is one thing, but a sword? That's a whole other ballgame.
It didn't make it into the final game in the end though, did it?
No. Unfortunately not Luke.
Yeah, but at least the Professor got to hack and slash those huge walking tin cans as storytellers.
Yeah. That, I assure you, was a special case, Miss Faye. By the way, I've got to say, Maya, you surprised me. You're not usually the kind of person that literally leaps in action like you did when you saved Espella back in court. But you're definitely the kind of person that would get trapped in a steel cage of death and dropped into a raging pit of fire.
Well, yeah. Hold it. What do you mean I don't leap into action? I can leap. Who said I couldn't?
At any rate, there are a number of fun and interesting ways for the developers to play on the versus theme of the game. You said it, but honestly, sounds like making this game was really tough. Aw, pat yourselves on the back, developers.
Speaking of which, no, what else was tough? The developers' office. I bet they had more of their fair share of disagreements.
Yeah, it was because there's two teams, different teams.
Yeah, this is just a rumor, but I heard the development on this game was so ridiculously tense the developers ended up fighting, just like in those other versus games. Oh my gosh. So much for cooperation. Mind you, that said, all of us have been able to get along quite amicably despite coming from two different games. On the other hand, the developers seem to use this opportunity to develop, let's say, a strong rivalry with one another. Yeah, that's right. Couldn't have said it any better myself, Professor. Both were in the versus spirit after all.
Indeed. Whether contesting as fierce rivals or helping one another, it was all in the versus spirit. The important thing is that everyone did their utmost, whether friendly or competitive.
Hey Nick, if someone were crazy enough to put you in a fight against someone, what would be your finishing catchphrase?
I have to go with something like, "It's time to pay for your crimes." While the methods in thinking may differ, the end goal is the same. Both paths will lead us to the right answer. That's right. I speak of puzzles. Absolutely, Professor. Let us combine our efforts one last time. And put this one final puzzle to rest. Cute. Adorable. What was the final puzzle? Oh, it was that puzzle.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
No objections.
Adventures filled with mysteries and excitement will always be around. You never know where they may take you. This is beautiful. I am sure our paths will cross again, Mr. Wright. Maybe. If this game ever gets remastered. Well, I guess this is farewell. Until then, Professor.
You two will be sure to come and visit us, won't you?
I can't believe Twitch is down during my final Ace Attorney stream. This is so sad.
Duh, of course we will. You take care of yourself, Espella. Don't go near any bells or towers. We want to be able to see you again, you know.
I can't wait, Maya.
Oh, Yes. We can't forget to thank you all for playing our game. You have our utmost gratitude. It was thanks to you that true peace has come to our town. Even if it's just a fleeting visit, please do come back and see us in Labyrinthia. What Espella is trying to say is, don't be a stranger and definitely come back and see us all. I know I'll be giving the game another go very, very soon.
I won't, it was 40 hours. Maybe one day if it gets remastered, I'll play it again in my free time. Well, at any rate, this final special episode seems to have come to a close. Aww. You really stuck it out with us through it all. Thank you all for all of your support. I'm sure we're bound to meet again soon. Oh, beautiful.
Remember, our adventures aren't over yet.
This is a cute send-off. I'm glad this is our final game.
I hope you all had as much fun as we did. From everyone in the Layton and Ace Attorney universe, see you later.
Aw, that was cute. Oh, this is a great game. Final Ace Attorney game. I'm glad I saved this one for last. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I'm still streaming. I don't even know if anyone's still here. Twitch literally went down 20 minutes ago. Well, anyway, thank you guys for being here, if you were here, and I'll catch y'all next time. No raid because Twitch is down. I am here. Oh my gosh, you're here. Twitch is down right now. So there's no raid. Twitch fell down like 20 minutes ago. It broke. I was sending more stuff via the Discord. Oh, thank you, thank you. I will check all that out. Oh, cute! Look at all that concept art! Oh, so cute. Oh. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, Scenario, I just got your message too. Yeah, Twitch fell down. It broke. I don't know what happened. I don't even know how many videos this got cut up into. I'm glad to know it wasn't me that was the problems. It was Twitch. But thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow, where we're moving on from Ace Attorney onto probably Ghost Trick. And I'll catch you guys later. Signing off in 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye.